All right, everyone, I hope you're ready. We're going to go ahead and, oh shit, this music's loud. We're going to go ahead and unmute Discord now. Hopefully they're all ready. We'll go ahead and get this game underway. What's up, guys? Unmuted now.
Hello.
I tried fixing your thing, yes, so give me a second.
I was just
but yeah.
kidding, but thank you for trying.
No, yeah, we'll go ahead and fix it really quick, but... Alright guys, welcome everyone from everyone's communities. Thanks for joining us today. Before we get started, gonna just lay some ground rules really quick so everyone's kind of on the same page about what we're all doing and everything. I'm gonna turn this ominous music off too, so we don't have to listen to that the entire time.
I enjoyed it.
I know, I like it too. We're gonna put this nice comfy forest music on instead. But before we begin, just so everyone knows, this is the Curse of Strahd campaign. Thrown in with some homebrew elements in there, so it's not going to be run exactly how it's told in the book. There's going to be some personal flair thrown in there, as well as some stuff that kind of takes into account the players' backgrounds and things like that. Before we start, we'll go ahead and have everyone introduce themselves, their channels, and their characters, and just a little bit of background. We'll go ahead and start with Charlie. Go ahead.
Why are we starting?
You're the first one on this?
I'm Charlie. My Twitch channel is Charleemanderz. I'm a variety streamer. And today I'm going to be Amaya Daemon, a Tiefling Bard.
Ooh, very exciting. And where can everyone find your Twitch channel? Is it just Charleemanderz? Oh, Charleemanderz?
Charles M. Anderson?
Yeah, it's her real name is Charles M. Anderson. All right, and then Nato, go ahead. Your turn.
Yo, boys, it's your boy, NatoPotato. My name's Nato. Hi, everyone. You can catch me at twitch.tv, NatoPotato. I'm going to be playing I forgot his last name. Theris Lanathir. I think his name's Theris Lanathir, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Can you confirm that for me?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're right.
Theris. He's a high elf. He's a warlock, and he's a little bit cheeky. He's a cheeky boy.
Awesome.
That's all I've got.
And where can everyone find you?
I said before, twitch.tv/NatoPotato.
All right, guys, we're actually ending right now.
Yes,
if I'm gonna get mad with this right now. All right, yeah, let's go for it. Your turn.
Hi. I'm not a streamer. Don't ask me.
What
I don't
character are you
stream.
playing, Yas?
I don't know. Why am I here?
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. Hold on. I got it. Don't worry. Hi. I'm YasberryYogurt. You can find me not streaming at twitch.tv/YasberryYogurt. Today I'll be playing Emerald Oakblossom, a Halfling Cleric.
Ooh, very nice.
At least you remembered your name.
All right, and last but not least, Vundi, go ahead and give us a little introduction.
What's up, guys? My name's VunderVurfer. You can call me Baby Stanley, and you can find me over at twitch.tv/VunderVurfer. I'm gonna be playing Aroneiros Naesatra.
Why did you have to pick such a difficult name?
But you can call me Aaron for short.
Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron. No, it's actually Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. It's Aaron. You call me Aaron for short. And I'm like kind of a crazy guy. You never know.
And what kind of character are you playing?
I'm a charlatan. I'm a real damn charlatan.
That's your background.
I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter charlatan.
Give us your race.
I'm a half elf.
Half elf fighter.
I'm a half elf fighter.
What he is.
And I play a lot of D&D, as you can tell.
So much D&D. And then I'll introduce myself. I'm Materialyze. I don't really stream anymore, but when I do stream, it's usually political stuff, but I'm probably not going to be doing that as much. I'm going to be the Dungeon Master. We did Star Wars RPG on this channel before. I like role-playing games, and I'm excited to get started. I've been looking forward to this all day, guys. You guys ready to jump into this? All right.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Your adventure
one said
starts.
anything.
Hey, it's okay. All right, you guys ready? Building the tension. All right.
We all just smiled.
Just. All right. Your adventure starts on a cold winter's evening. Traveling across the lands of Faerun, each of the adventurers is on their own path, but you all happen to stumble across the same merchant's caravan by coincidence. You were all hired by this merchant for protection to bring his caravan from the town you all were in to a town known as Wolf's Pine. The merchant gave you guys food and supplies that you needed in order to protect him. You're not quite sure what the merchant has in his caravan or why he needs to go to Wolf's Pine, but he's paying you, and that's enough to convince you. He insists that you guys never touch his horse-drawn carriage, but instead you walk beside it and behind it in order to keep an eye out on any bandits that might be lurking in the forest. You've all been walking for days, and you're expected to reach Wolf's Pine and deliver the goods and potentially head off in your own directions. That night, the merchant's caravan doesn't quite make the town, but you guys are close enough that it's about half a day's journey away. So the merchant decides to pull off into a little nook in the forest. As he pulls off into the forest, he asks you four to sleep behind the caravan to check to see if any bandits come along the way or any visitors, so that way you can protect it. As you guys settle in for the night, you feel the crisp air getting slightly colder, and the evergreen trees sway back and forth, and you hear the animals in the background going about their business. As you sit around the warm campfire and the night sky is as clear as can be, you decide that in order to pass time, it'd be great to formally introduce yourselves to one another instead of just being anonymous adventurers walking alongside a caravan. And we'll go ahead and we'll actually have everyone. We'll go ahead and have everyone roll just the d20. By the way, that's all I need you guys to roll. And
So how long have we been traveling for now? We've only just decided to introduce each other.
I mean, it's not like you haven't like talked, like you guys have like discussed with one another like certain things,
okay.
but you haven't like you don't know like much about each other. So okay, so Bundy and Charlie rolled 12s. Yaz rolled an 8, and Nato rolled the lowest with a 5. Okay.
Loser.
All right.
Dude, I swear I always roll every time.
All right. Who would like to start out introducing themselves? This is Oh, and by the way, everyone still is kind of. I think Charlie's played some D&D before, so she's not as new. But Nato, Yaz, and Bundy are a little bit new, so I'm gonna be kind of holding their hands for the first couple episodes and, kind of railroading them almost. But which one of you would like to start the conversations for the first role playing of the session?
I'll start. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Aroneiros Naesatra, but that's kind of a mouthful. You can call me Aaron, and I'm here because my family estate was stolen by a real dastardly bastard. I won't go super in depth, but it's kind of a disaster. So that's why I'm here, so I can make a little coin and eventually reclaim my family estate.
I completely understand Aaron. Is it Aaron? Aaron?
That's I prefer Erroneous, but if you actually have to call me Aaron, you can call me Aaron.
I understand Erroneous.
Cool.
My name's Theris. My family was taken from me. My whole village was taken from me by a bunch of orcs. They ransacked my village, and I was the only one left. And I managed to hide, and here I am today. And I've sworn to take vengeance on all the orcs that I come across.
Oh
Dude,
my
That's my story.
god.
I'm so
It's pretty
sorry
sad.
for that,
You
Theris.
got a sad story too, so I thought I had to have a sad story as well.
I'm trying to start my drum career. I don't have any sort of vengeance against anyone or race.
We can make that happen.
He
Oh,
plays a song.
yeah. I'll get my little bongo drums out and just. Can I roll a
Do it.
performance check?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And do a little do it.
All right. Okay. Awesome. So you managed to play like it's not a song that you're super good at playing, but you do a good enough job.
Tap your desk. Yep.
It's like a slate bop. Oh yeah, it's a good bop.
Yeah, this is good song. I get up and dance.
I'm Amaya.
It's a new one, okay? It's a new one. I'll keep practicing.
Very much impressive. Much impressive.
All right.
I'm Amaya, by the way. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Aroneiros, but you can call me Aaron.
Pleasure.
As you guys finish up introducing yourselves, you notice that the Halfling Cleric doesn't really say much, but she's just quiet, tucked away. You guys kind of all look at her asking if she'd like to introduce herself.
Hey, you. What's your name?
Hi. I'm Emerald Oakblossom. Hold on. But you guys can call me Emmy.
Oh,
I'm
that's cute.
I'm here because I like to help people, and this guy asked for my help, so I'm here.
Wow, that's very gracious of you, Emmy.
All right. As you guys finish introducing yourselves, you notice that one of the merchant's henchmen, Igor, comes bumbling through the woods. You can tell it's Igor because you can smell the alcohol coming from a distance. And you can tell he's been drinking as well because of the way he stumbles through the woods and stops for a moment before he speaks to you. He looks you all up and down and he goes, "All right, ladies, let's go to sleep now. We've got to go early in the morning." And before you guys can respond to anything, he just kind of turns around and disappears back into the woods. Oh, man.
Hi.
As you guys get ready to fall asleep, Nato, you actually put out the fire, and you make sure that all the embers and everything are tucked away. There's no
Good.
chance of it starting like a forest fire or anything like that, so don't
That's
worry
great.
about that.
That's
good.
just great. That's great. That's just fantastic.
You all tuck into your sleeping bags, and you all get ready for a pleasant night's of sleep. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you go to bed?
Sweet dreams, everyone.
Yeah. I want to give Theris a back rub. Help him sleep. I know he's nervous.
It seems that Aroneiros doesn't actually have a sleeping bag, and I offer mine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
asked him to sleep with me in the same sleeping bag.
First I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant, but it is pretty cold out, and I don't have a sleeping bag, so I guess it wouldn't be terrible if we kept each other warm tonight.
That's a
until
good
I get
idea.
my own sleeping
Yeah,
bag.
just until we get your own. That's
Just
okay.
until I get my own sleeping bag.
Okay.
And we snuggle up and then fall
And
asleep.
it's kind of weird because we just met each other, but it's kind of not that bad. It's kind of wholesome.
As they're cuddling up, I'm gonna get out my pan flute, and I'm gonna try and play a nice tune for everyone to go to sleep to. Okay?
Aww.
We do another roll.
That's gonna be Charlie rolls. See performs. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's just a good song coming in.
You
This is a good
remember?
song, this is a
You
jam.
remember a lullaby that you learned as a little kid that your mother used to play you as you would go to sleep, and you rock that shit. I mean, it's just a fantastic song, and everyone.
Such a bop.
Exactly.
It just puts us straight to sleep.
Exactly. Everyone just like falls asleep like little baby. In fact, it's so good that you guys can't actually do anything else, and you all fall asleep.
I see. I see.
The woods slowly get quieter as everyone drifts off into sleep, and you notice that the air grows colder. The swaying of the trees slowly comes to a stop, and soon the clear sky turns gray. A cloud of mist slowly rolls in, but it seems that it comforts you all as you sleep. Nato, after what seems to be a very long sleep, you wake up. But when you awaken, you discover you're no longer in your sleeping bag. And actually, not just that, but the fire pit is missing as well.
What the?
On top of that, all of your possessions are gone. You notice that the
My
once
clothes.
Where the fuck am I?
you notice that the once bright evergreen trees that once towered above you are now dead trees. You notice that the once clear sky is instead a dark sky filled with nothing but dread and despair. At this point, I need everyone to remove every single item and all the gold you have from your inventories, including your weapons and armor.
Oh, dude,
we
someone
get-
should have stayed on watch. Oh my god.
I played a song. Did I go to bed?
You killed us all.
What do you mean? We were all gonna go to sleep anyway.
And my gold as well?
Yeah,
Do I
everything.
just
I
turn
mean,
it to zero?
everything. You
Just-
guys
Just
have.
hit the
That's
delete
fine.
button.
Yeah,
it's all
you
gone
guys
now.
have nothing.
Wait.
No gold. Everything's
gold.
gone.
No gold.
Dude, what
Why
about
would
my
you start us with our?
When
What-
you say it's gone.
I mean, like, you have nothing. Like,
Do I need
no
to remember
weapons.
what
You
I had
have.
at some point.
I'm sorry?
What?
Do I need
Dude,
to
I still got
remember
my
what I had at some point?
disguise kit. It's all
Dude, what
good.
about my dual dragon skimmies?
Nope. Nothing.
Ooh,
You
can
got
we-
the
can
only
we-
thing. The only thing you guys have are your clothes, and that's it.
Do we have any autosave files we
Wait,
could?
does that mean I get to,
No,
I get
they're
to
all
keep
corrupted.
my fancy clothes?
No,
Shit.
those are gone too. But one thing
Okay.
that you guys know, is that this is not the work of a thief, because a thief would not have made your fire pit disappear, would not have
Or
killed all
turn
the
the trees
trees.
dead.
And instead,
Makes
upon
sense.
closer inspection, you notice that a dark mist starts kind of surrounding you all from all directions, clouding your vision. You can't really see through it. And you also notice that the sun doesn't shine through the dark clouds either. And the only way you know it's day is by the few streaks of light that happen to come through every now and then. I'll leave you guys there. What would you like to do?
I'd like to use my dark vision ability to be able to see what's around us.
You can't see through the mist.
But what's the point in having dark vision if I can't see anything? It says you can see
Oh,
in
wait.
dim light with 60 feet
I think this is a.
of you as if you have bright light.
I think
if
it's a
you- if it's
magic
bright light.
mist.
Oh,
That's what I'd assume. Because dark vision's pretty.
Can you describe the environment again? Can I do a
Yeah.
perception check? Just,
Well, I'll just describe the environment again. So it's looks very similar to the campground that you guys were just in. It's almost like an exact replica, except that everything looks basically dead. So the green grass that you guys were laying in is now just soil, dirt, and pebbles. The evergreen trees that once were full of life are now dead oak trees. And the road that you guys were also once on is still there as well. But it basically looks like everything just died around you.
Are there
think we
any
should-
animals nearby?
I was just gonna say, I hear
Uh,
crows. Can we talk to them?
Go ahead and roll perception check. Alright, let's see. From what you can tell, there are crows, definitely. You even see some bats fluttering above you. And you sense that something is watching you in the woods. But you're not quite sure what.
so I can't use my dark vision.
No, it seems like it's too, it's not that it's too dark, but it's too cloudy for you to see through anything.
Gotcha.
You guys want to hit the road? I think we should just hit the road.
Just hit the road. We don't even know where to
Hit the
go.
road.
Go where?
I
Where's...
got, we sense something watching us. Do we shout out to it?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm scared we're gonna start a fight. It's gonna follow us no matter what, though.
What is?
Will we sense something watching us?
What animals are nearby? said there was
From what you
bats?
can tell, there are for sure. You can see bats. Like kind of. I don't want to say like it's the same bats. You just notice like groups of bats going over, crows kind of like perched over trees and stuff, and then flying off. But that's the only animals you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna use speak with animals so I can comprehend what they're saying and like what are they saying?
You can't really understand what they're saying. That's the interesting thing. You just hear them squawking, and whenever they sense that you're leaning in to listen, they fly away.
Can I use
Stupid birds.
animal friendship and become
Stupid
their
birds.
friend so they don't run away?
You have an ability called animal friendship.
Friendship.
do.
So wholesome.
That's so wholesome.
You want to try it?
Sure.
Do it.
All right. Let me go ahead and all right. So that's gonna be a spell. So you're gonna have to go ahead and cast it. So if you go in your character sheet. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So wait, animal friendship is the one you want to use, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be
That
this
was
one.
the wrong one.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
That's why I said wait, and you were like, no, you got it.
So let me see really quick. You attempt to talk to one of the ravens that you can see. And as you attempt to talk to it and convince it that you mean no harm, it flies away.
Oh.
Ugh.
As you attempt that, though, you notice that the mist comes closer to you.
Ooh.
Wonka giga.
Wait, how far is the mist like from us?
The distance.
I would say the mist is probably about 5 feet from you. And
So we can see 5 feet around us?
Yeah, and it gets closer and closer.
I'm about to scream in a second.
Well...
I had to scream.
When in doubt, just scream, dude.
And the merchant is gone, right? We don't know where they are.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
we
know
could
that.
yell for him. What's his name? Bobby?
Bobby.
Can't remember his name. I should have wrote that down. Need to get my notebook out.
God, that's
Was
I
it
forgot
Igor?
about that.
Something was Igor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Igor. Dude, can we call for Igor? Let's call for Igor, guys.
Okay.
Actually,
Who's gonna call
let's
for
do it.
Igor?
Igor.
Because the only other option I think we could do at this point is just like follow the road.
Yeah,
But
you can
I don't
still see
think-
the road, but other than that,
Should we follow the road or should we call for Igor?
Let's
I already
call
yelled
out
his
for
name.
We could do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's right, yell his name.
As you yell out for Igor, your voice just echoes, and nothing. You just hear the crows keep squawking.
Okay, let's follow the road.
Which way?
The way we were heading.
But
Or we
we
go
don't
back
really
from where
know.
we came from. Actually, no, we need to get to Woodpine or whatever it's called. So we should just follow it the
Isn't
way
it-
we were going.
Woof.
Woof. Wolfenstein.
All right.
We don't know which way is which
Dude,
though.
I can't find a pen. I gotta
We're
write all
just
these
gonna
names
guess.
down.
Can we?
Wait,
I...
well, no, we know which way we were traveling in. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you guys still
Yeah,
can,
but
you
we
guys can
can't
make a
see.
Yeah.
guesstimation, but there's no way to
Yeah.
100% know that
Okay,
it's
well,
still the right
I think
way.
we should try to travel towards the way we were going.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't think of any other options at this point.
I think we should hold
Actually, you
hands
guys
though,
have an
just so
idea.
no one
I think we
gets
should
lost.
hold hands so we don't get lost. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
All right. You're all on for that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I am.
I am.
All right. You guys keep walking down this road for what seems like hours and hours on end, hearing nothing but wolves howling at the moon, crows squawking at one another, and rustling every now and then. It seems like this goes on forever, until finally you see something in the distance. What you see in the distance is actually two kids playing in this middle of a gravel road.
Come on, dude.
Wholesome.
And behind them, you can see is what you assume their house. These two kids, you can tell that of the two, one is a boy and one's a girl. And you can tell that the boy is a little bit smaller than his sister, what you presume. The sister appears to be comforting them.
Okay,
Dude, I don't
let's
like
go over
this.
and talk to them.
Let's go talk to the kids, dude. I love kids.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah?
I'm gonna say hi,
It's-
little guy. Hello, little guy. Hi, little guy.
Okay.
Wait, can I use animal friendship on them?
They're
Like,
humans.
with animals.
So
They're children. They're animals.
So as you walk up to them, you notice something interesting about them. These humans, these people rather, look very similar to humans. What's different though is, as most commoners in that region of the world that you guys are traveling to had almost like a rosy kind of red complexion, these humans have a bluish complexion to them.
Oh my god, dude, they're vampires.
They're
But-
fucking vampires. I was about to say the same thing.
As you approach, the girl shushes the boy and turns to the party and says, "There's a monster in our house," and she points to the house that's behind her. And you can see that its windows are dark and it has a gate surrounding it. The rusty gate is slightly ajar, and the house has a kind of a large sprawling backyard behind it. But other than that, there's not much nearby.
Dude, we're not falling for that.
What kind of a
Yeah,
monster?
dude.
Dude, there's only one
She-
way to deal with vampires. We gotta burn the house down.
She looks
we need
at
to chop their heads off.
the girl looks at you and she goes, "I'm not sure, but my little brother's trapped in the attic. My parents told us to stay safe, but they never came back from the basement."
So there's 5 of you living in this house, correct?
Yeah, my mommy, my daddy, me, my brother, and my younger brother, Walter.
Walter.
And you said there's a monster in the house.
That's what mommy
Walter's
and daddy told me.
werewolf. Oh, dude. soul
What
coming to us.
kind of monster?
Mommy and Daddy wouldn't tell us. They locked us in our room, but we managed to get out.
Never fear, little children. We shall work something out for you.
And the little boy stops crying and he kind of wipes his tears and he looks at you and he goes, "Does that mean you're going to go inside and kill the monster?"
We will
not
discuss
specifically.
We will discuss this.
As he hears you say not specifically, he bursts into tears again.
No,
He starts
you're
bawling,
making this little
and,
kid cry.
he starts
Okay.
bawling uncontrollably.
I say, I'm sorry, little guy. What's your name again? What's your name, little guy?
He doesn't respond, but his sister looks up, and she goes, "His name is Thornbolt, and mine
All
is
right, Thornbolt. Oh, sorry.
and mine is
Finish, little
Rosevalda,
girl.
but you can call us
Rosevalda.
Rose and Thorn."
All right. Okay, Rose and Thorn.
They don't like you.
Just roll your eyes.
Hold
Aroneiros,
on.
I think you should sit back. They're
No,
gonna bite your neck.
Just let us consult for a moment. I don't even know what consult means, dude. They're like 10. What are we gonna do?
Dude, they could be like 3,000 years old. They're vampires.
We don't know if they're
Dude,
vampires.
this is a trap.
No, they have to be
guys.
vampires.
This is a trap.
I mean, it's obviously a trap, but we can't
Obviously a
just...
trap.
I
know.
say
Now, are we
we
gonna
help them.
fall for it?
No, we're gonna help them. They need our help. And we
Aroneiros?
help
No,
them.
they don't need our help. They're gonna.
They
kill
do.
We
us.
don't
There's
have
a
time
monster
for
in
these
their house.
children.
We have to
Aroneiros?
help.
No, they're fake.
No,
Prick
we
your
have
finger.
to
They're
help.
faking it. Trick is from a charlatan. I can
They're
tell it's
little
scam when I
kids.
see
We have
one.
to help
Aaron.
These children are nothing but charlatans.
Prick your finger. Then we'll know.
Oh my god.
Bleed.
Dude, take
my
my...
God, I'll do
take...
it.
Well, we don't have anything
I
to...
prick
what
my
do we have?
prick my finger and expose my blood to Rose and Thorn.
As you do that, Rose
But I
looks,
disguise it as like I just cut myself. So if they're not vampires, they'll think I'm a fucking psychopath. I pretend to cut myself.
as you do that, Rose looks at you and she goes, "Why'd you do that?"
It was an
Oh,
accident.
dude, they're
I
not
was trying to-
vampires.
It was
she
an
just
accident.
she just kind of looks at you like all confused, and she goes, "Are you going to kill the monster now?"
Yes,
We
we're
assumed
gonna go kill the
wrong.
monster.
Are the children safe out here if we go in there? I don't.
Well, we've been out here. I don't know. It's been a while, but I don't really want to go back inside until we know it's safe.
Is there like a safe place that we can put them while we go in the house so they don't? Like, maybe
I
like
mean,
a
the
little
house has from like
shelter, or-
just kind of like looking from the street, you can see that the house has like a front porch, that you think that like they could chill on.
Is the porch safe? There's a monster in the house.
Can I do a perception check on the house? Just, like,
Not
we need
from
to go over there
not
first,
not
right?
yeah, not from
Can
this
I-
far away. I mean, like
What if one of us stays? What if one of us stays and looks after the little children?
Yeah, but what happens when they turn out to be little demon babies and they
Vampires.
bite
They
your head
don't
off,
actually
dude.
be
Then you
vampires.
scream,
And it's
we'll come out of
1v2.
the house.
Yeah.
What if we just bring them with us, and if they die, they...
We should send them. We should send them in first.
Just say if they die, they die. We'll bring the kids.
We
in, huh?
clearly know they're vampires and they're faking it.
No, they might not be vampires. Maybe something else.
Why do we think the children are the evil thing?
Because they're children.
Because I don't like this one bit.
There's a house. There's two kids crying out the front of it. We can barely see anything, and there's
All
a
of our
monster
stuff
inside
is
that
gone.
house.
There's fog. There's wolves, dude. There's something's not right about this. Can I look through the windows? Is there windows? Do they have
Yeah,
windows in the old timey days?
Let's just bring it with us,
Yeah.
and they can sit on the porch.
Okay, so you guys are all gonna go up to the house.
Yes.
I think so. I
All
think
right,
so.
dude. Perception check on those windows.
Yeah, sure. So you guys go up to the house, and the children sit on the front porch, and Vunda, you kind of peer into the windows, and you notice that it looks very well kept, and that everything looks almost brand new on the inside, and that it's
Can I call out to someone
yeah, sure.
in the house to the front door
Yeah,
without
go for
going
it.
in?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
I want to say, hey, can anyone hear me? Is there anyone in there? I don't know.
And as you do that, your voice just kind of echoes throughout the house, and yeah, nothing.
And I
happens.
say, well, sorry, Rose
Can
Thorn.
we-
Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. That's a bad idea.
You're more scared of the kids than you are of anything that's gonna be in that house, huh?
No, I just don't want to like upset them. I was gonna tell them that everyone must be dead, but that's not very
Yeah,
nice.
no, dead. Can we hear anything at all?
What you hear is just each other around you in the forest. I mean, there's nothing like strange noises coming from the house or anything like that, if that's what you're wondering. It just
Is
looks
it dark inside so we can't see inside?
No,
can we?
it's a well lit house. Like it literally looks like
Okay.
it's very well kept.
Oh.
I mean, everything's brand new. There's lanterns lit.
Alright.
I mean, it looks like it's a very populated house, and like that it's.
Fuck it, guys, we're going in. Let's kick that door down. I don't actually want to kick the door down.
Yeah, I
Just,
don't
can
think
we
want
just
to break
enter
the door.
that? Do you guys want to
Make it a
enter?
forward one.
I think we should enter. There's no choice at this point. Well, there is, but I mean,
We could leave him.
Okay.
I feel like this is crucial to the story.
I feel like this is kind of important. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Rose.
Okay.
Is there another entrance into the basement?
She looks at you and she goes, "Well, Mom and Dad would never tell us much. I'm not really sure. But if you are going in, can you check on my little brother Walter? He's on the third floor, and I don't know what happened to him.
How little?
He's a little baby. He was just born."
Yes, we will.
All right. So,
I pat the children's
Baby
heads, saying,
crying.
"Everything will be okay, children."
all right.
You can be crying if it's dead.
Oh, good point.
All right.
I'm
So do
trying
you
to assume
guys?
the best for Walter
Dude, the
here.
baby's dead! Oh,
Baby's dead! Oh my god!
So
Stop
do
making a noise.
you guys go ahead and go in then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, tell me what order you guys walk in.
I'll go first.
Okay, who's second?
Me.
Okay, third.
I'm gonna go in last.
Yes, I'm
Okay. As you all,
I will protect your ears.
as you all walk in the house, you all walk in and you notice it's kind of an ominous noise. The door slams shut behind you, leaving the children outside.
Oh Jesus!
The house is possessed.
Oh my god, is the house the monster?
Is the door locked? I checked the door.
What a big twist.
As you check the door to see if it comes on, the handle moves, it seems to just go infinitely in a circle.
I fucking told
All
you
right,
this is
step
a bad
aside,
idea,
boys. I'm
guys.
about to use my firebolt on this door.
Wait, no! What are you doing? Stop! Not yet.
No.
I'm gonna use my firebolt. Tricked yous.
All right. And you guys can go ahead and go and roll 20 really quick, and you'll see this area. See what. Wait, why did you? Wait, what?
I thought you said we're rolling.
No, I said go. Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh.
Go and roll 20.
Oh, you said roll
You don't have to. Here, you don't have to. I'll describe the room. So as you guys enter, a wide
I
hall.
see a black screen.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
It's in the bottom,
bottom.
left corner.
Found it.
Oh wait, did you guys? Oh wait,
Oh.
whoops.
Yeah, I was looking at it and then you got rid of it.
Oh, sorry. As you guys enter in, you see the wide
It's
hall.
a pretty good roll, though.
This area right here.
I just see a
Hey.
big square.
Yeah, go down. Scroll down.
Scroll.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the bottom left.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
This is gonna be a little difficult for me because I can't really see what you guys see. So I'll do my best to describe it. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna do my best to describe the rooms to you guys. As you guys enter into this room, you notice that a red marble staircase is kind of winding up, and ahead of you, you see a few doors. You see one door to your right, and about 4 doors straight ahead of you. 2 on your left side and 2 on your right side.
2 on your left side. Okay.
Are they
Is it-
these?
Wait, who just pinged that?
Me.
How do you
Oh,
think?
how do you ping?
You can click. You just
Oh.
hold. Then you can like
I
talk
only
it
see
out.
a door
Is it
here and a door
this?
here.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I
I
only
thought-
see like this door here and this
Oh,
door
there's a
here.
door
Let me
there.
see.
Are those I don't know
That's
what
the
the
double
doors
doors? These are double doors. I
Yeah,
think.
double
No,
doors.
that's where you guys came from.
Oh wait.
Oh, we
what's
came
this
from
then?
here?
Yeah, here.
That looks like a fireplace, right?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to like, I guess describe it, if that makes sense, rather than.
So you
We
got
came from
one.
here. Are
So
we
we
in
got
the
one door
airlock?
to our right.
Hold on.
No, we're in here
We
now,
in
I
the
think.
airlock.
Yeah, you guys are in the airlock.
Fucking moon.
All right, do you guys see this?
Dude, this has to be a small room. Let's check this one.
Yeah,
It's in a
yeah, yeah,
closet.
All right, cool. So go ahead and you guys all see your characters and stuff like that. Rather.
No.
No.
Do you not see the one that's like right here?
No.
I can't even
No.
see your pings, Maddie.
Oh, really?
I can.
Okay.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny pinging. Okay, here's.
Oh.
It's fine.
You
So
cretin.
basically, you guys came in. Let me reset this fog so that makes it easier. And see if you guys see this token. You guys.
Dude, I'm getting real Monster House vibes here.
Do you guys see it now? No, it's funny.
No,
it's
there's
like
nothing
little
there
tiny-
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's me.
the whole map's gone now.
Even if you scroll down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
Here, I'll just describe it. So basically, you notice that there are two main doors that you can take. There is one which is slightly ajar and kind of just peering in. You guys can see some lights coming out, and some good smells are coming that way, if you will.
Good smell.
On top of that, the door to your right is just kind of closed. You're not really sure, but Vundi, you would imagine this is the door, or this room is the one that you were looking at, or looking through, where you saw everything looked like
the
nice
window.
and neat and like brand new and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, where would you guys like? What would you guys like to do?
I feel like we go check that little bubby.
Yeah, shouldn't we go upstairs
third
to find
floor.
Walter?
Okay.
Wait,
so-
wait,
Do
should
we
we
want to be
peek through the door
sneaky about
first?
it? Do we want to be sneaky, or do we want to just like go up there?
like, just remember, you guys have nothing on you.
I think we should, yeah. I think
Yeah, I
we should
got
peek
magic.
that
Alright.
little door with a nice smell first before we go upstairs.
Yeah, see what they're cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe it's my mom's casserole.
You guys walk through this door, and as you walk through it, you notice that this is the kitchen area. It's really tidy. It has dishware, cookware, utensils, like neatly placed along all the shelves. You notice like a work table has like a cutting board and a rolling pin on top of it. There's a stone dome-shaped oven that stands near the east wall, and it has like a bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and kind of like to the left of it is a thin door that it looks like a pantry door. And also, you notice that there in the south side of the wall, there seems to be like a teeny little box and a button.
A button?
Yeah.
Like a clicky button or
Yeah,
like
like a clicky button.
Oh.
A button.
Oh.
Nuh-uh.
Hey guys, what do you
I'm
think about
taking
that
it. I'm
button?
taking Aaron's ear.
Oh.
Baby, upstairs.
Oh. Why?
Come on, guys, that button looks pretty good. Hey. Oh,
Why am I
smells
doing?
like someone's
this?
cooking dinner too.
Why am I taking away Aaron? I sneak over there and I push the button.
Okay.
Oh.
As you push the button, you just hear like a ding, and then you hear something go, and then it comes down and it opens, and you notice that it's a dumbwaiter with a small silver platter on it, with nothing on it.
Do I hear that?
Yeah,
As if you
everyone in the
are on
house
that
hears that.
plate.
It's a very loud noise that you can visibly tell when it goes up and down throughout the house.
Dude, I wonder what's in the platter.
I don't
Smells
trust it.
Does it smell good?
No, it's
Wait.
literally just a silver platter with nothing on it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, so
That's-
you don't even have to open it.
Oh, just gonna be a dumbwaiter puzzle.
What?
Right.
What if we
What's-
put
what's
some,
up, Yas?
actually?
What's
What
up?
if we put something on there and
Hold
send
on.
it back up?
Wait.
Yeah, put me in there and send me up.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and do
I'm
an
not putting you in the dumbwaiter.
Go ahead and do an
We're not
acrobat.
gonna do that.
Go ahead and do an acrobatics check. Yes.
Okay,
Oh god.
where is that?
It's gonna be like the top.
You're
of
gonna
your
get
skills.
stuck in there, and
Or
we're
you
gonna.
just do
we're not gonna be able to get you
it's
out.
yeah. Here, you found it.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. All right. What'd you get?
Ooh.
6.
So as you kind of like you attempt to kind of like squeeze in there, but you just can't make it happen. It's too
Darn.
awkward. It's too
Oops.
awkward of a squeeze for you to actually like get in there.
I want to go in them too big.
Let me try. All right. I feel like
Yeah, I
putting
like
something
the-
on there
the
and sending it
idea.
up and seeing if they
Yeah.
send it back.
What's in the
Food
room?
or
Is there-
something around? that
What's
we can put
in
on it?
wait, so hold on. So what's in the room? It's just basically like a bunch of cooking equipment and stuff like that, and there's the door to what you imagine is the pantry.
Yeah, I kind of want to check that door.
Well,
You guys-
is there any food around to put on it or something?
I mean, there's like no food that's like out, but you can tell that like the kitchen like has been cleaned recently.
Shall we make something, guys? What do you want to make?
What?
Yeah,
I'll
can
go
we find
open
food
the
to put on it?
pantry.
Like okay,
escargot?
so do you guys want to like go in the pantry or like what do you want to do?
Why are we
Are
cooking
we all going
food?
into them? But it seems
Oh,
such like an
I want to
ominous
grab a
door. I
knife
wanna-
from the drawer.
I
Okay.
feel like there's someone's gonna be tied up in the
I want to
pantry.
grab a kitchen knife.
Okay.
good idea.
Just for self-defense
Yeah, go for it.
purposes.
It'll just we'll go ahead and just roll it as a dagger whenever you like if you want to attack. So you can just go ahead and drag and drop a dagger. And you're
Is there any pans
I'm gonna grab a
around?
cooking pan.
pans?
Yeah,
Oh.
can I use a pan as a weapon?
I mean you could.
Use it as a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah. I want a pan.
That's
Okay.
like a tower shield on you.
All right. So you guys want to go ahead and grab that? Okay, cool. Do you guys actually want to cook something or no?
Wait, do I have to add something in my inventory?
Well, I'm a little
for
bit
that?
hungry, but I can wait.
No, not yet. Just like let me know when you guys are done in the kitchen or what you guys want to do next.
I still want to check the pantry. What if someone's tied up in
I,
there?
I want to check the pantry too.
As you open the door to the pantry, it kind of squeaks open, and you look, and it's stocked to the brim with just food, and it all appears
Oh, good.
fresh.
I take a sneaky snack.
Okay.
Alright.
You see an apple that's kind of like looking in your eyes, and you just grab it, take a
I
bite
do
out of
that
it.
apple.
And what's interesting
That's a good
about the
one.
apple is when you take a bite out of it, it has no taste.
Wait, persuasion? Wait, no, wait. Before.
Oh, dude, I've been poisoned.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, I fall on the floor
can I ask
in
a quick roll?
a panic.
Can I?
Are
Wait.
you okay?
I actually can't drag and drop the dagger.
I think
It's okay.
I'm dying.
That's okay.
Why? What's wrong with the apple? I'm gonna hold the
It
apple. and
didn't
expect it.
taste like anything. Have a bite.
I
Can
don't-
I do a quick checkup on Theris? Because I'm smart and know medicine.
Yeah,
and
go for
I'm
it.
a doctor.
Yeah, do a medicine check.
Please.
It didn't taste
Emerald.
like anything.
I'm dying.
You kind of do some like a quick little checkup, like check his neck, look at his eyes and everything like that, and you determine he's completely fine.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fine, everyone. I was just tricking. I was tricking. I, I think we go upstairs, I guess.
Okay.
Did you guys
Unless you
grab
do wanna
weapons?
cook something.
Wait, no. I want to try putting food on the thing and sending it up and see what
I'm
happens.
gonna put the bitten apple on the tray.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So as you put the
So
bitten
rude,
apple
dude.
on the dumbwaiter and you push the button again, you hear a like ding, the door close, and you hear, and it goes up, and it just stays there.
Well, we have
I
to
bet if we
press it
call
again
it back
to
down, it would
kill
just be a
that.
core.
I'm gonna press it
Yeah.
again.
Okay. As you press it, you hear a ding, and you hear, and as it opens up, the apple is there with just the same bite that Theris took.
What is this? Fucking...
Oops.
Just
I'm
like-
going.
I
to-
decide to eat the rest of the apple.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
For like 20 minutes.
All right, hold on. What was that, Charlie?
I'm gonna say fuck this. I'm gonna go see the baby.
Yeah, I'm going to see the
Yeah,
baby too. I got my knife. I'm ready to
Maybe I
party.
take
dude.
Okay.
the apple with me and eat it.
As you
on the way
all walk out of the kitchen, Vundi, the knife that you had in your hand dissolves in your hand. Yaz, the pan that you took dissolves. And Nato, the pan that
Did
you
I
took
eat the apple
also
before we
dissolves.
leave the kitchen?
It tastes just as bland.
Good. Good. I still feel full.
All right.
It's mind over matter.
Are you guys gonna go
Dude,
upstairs?
I keep.
Or what are you guys gonna
you
do?
said it to disintegrate into dust, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I'm gonna keep the dust as like pocket sand. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Oh my god.
Oh, you can throw it in the enemy's eyes to get
yeah,
away.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, go for
Pocket
it.
sand.
All right.
Okay, so you
I went for it. It's in my
Okay.
pocket. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's in my pocket.
Wait, can you actually add sand to your pocket?
Yeah, go for it. Add the dust to your pocket.
Yeah,
you just
it's
click.
right in my pocket.
Okay, cool. All right. So you all are going up to the next floor now.
I'm gonna try and open the door that we came in.
As you try and open it, the handle just turns 360 degrees again, as if like it's not opening.
Wait, there's 3 other rooms here.
Dude, wait. I
So-
want to call for Rose and Thorn. Can I like?
Oh yeah, forgot about
Yeah.
them.
So
if they're, like,
as you
there.
as you call for Rose and Thorn, you hear footsteps running across what seems to be a floor above you.
What the fuck?
Is there
Dude,
not
good one.
windows to see outside or anything?
As you kind of like look outside, it's just very misty out. You can't really see past anything.
You
All
can't
right,
even see the
guys.
front porch. Are they not there?
You can't see the front porch. The mist is
Okay.
covering the front windows.
Well,
I think we should
let's
go upstairs.
Okay.
I think we're stuck in here.
I
Wow.
think
Don't
you're
be
right.
silly.
All right.
We
As
will find
Let's
a
go
way.
check on little Walter, shall we,
so,
guys?
as you guys go up the stairs, you notice that none of the lights or oil lamps are lit in this particular area, and you notice that kind of similar to how the main hall was before, a giant rectangular room is in front of you. But what's very interesting is you see a very large portrait in front of you with 5 people in it. You see a man, a woman, a baby, and what you believe to be Rose and Thorn.
So they weren't lying. There is 5.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
also say that there's standing suits of armor guard. So there's a door to your left and a door to your right, and there's 2 sets of armor in front of each door.
Dude, Vun, you
these
put
are
on
gonna come to life or
Aaron,
something.
Put on the armor.
Armor.
Oh, good idea.
Wait, but
Oh, there's a suit of armor? That's
But
my
you-
thing.
Two suits of armors. Yeah.
All right.
hold on. We just tried to pick up other things and they disappeared. What
Yeah,
makes
but we
you
can
think
wear
this-
them.
Might as
But we
well
can
try
wear
it.
them in the room that we're in at the time.
Worst
We
comes
don't-
to worst, it's more pocket sand for me.
Exactly. Share it around though. I need some. I don't have any.
I'm not gonna take any.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put this bad boy
You
on.
out.
Funny, as you put on this armor, you quickly notice that it's too small for you.
Oh, wait. Can I
I
put it
didn't
on?
put it on. Emerald.
Yeah, so Emerald, as you try and put it on, you quickly notice it's too big for you.
Oh, what the heck?
Oops.
Ugh.
Who's in between us?
What?
Amaya, how big are you?
I'm 5'8". And like 100.
It definitely seems to be more ceremonial than anything, and not really meant to be worn.
It's not gonna have any. It's gonna have any properties
I
that'll
don't
help us.
want it.
What would you guys
All
like to
right,
do?
forget about the armor.
The stair goes up to another floor, and there's the 2 doors.
Wait, we heard footsteps on this floor, right? Like above
You're
us?
not sure which
Yeah.
floor. You just heard it somewhere above you.
Oh.
How many floors? This-
From the outside, you saw 4 floors.
Oh, this is not a house. This is a mansion.
Wait,
dude.
I thought Walter was in the attic, but then also the 3rd floor.
The 3rd floor, and there's 4 floors.
I thought you said attic.
Oh, well, I mean, there is an attic, but
All right,
I feel like we just gotta start opening doors.
let's go. Yeah.
all right.
let's
So
This
go.
is like some Scooby-Doo shit
which,
right here.
Which door do you open, the left or the right one?
Left.
Roll
Left.
dice on
Alright.
it. We could do even odds. Oh, okay. Or left. Whatever works.
Yeah, we'll just do the left one.
The left one? Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you guys open the door? Like slowly or what?
I think we gotta do it
Carefully.
slowly.
Slowly and carefully.
Look carefully.
Okay. As you open the door, you see that gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. There's upholstered chairs that line the walls and stained glass, and there's a stained glass wall hanging that depicts beautiful men and women and children singing and playing instruments. You notice a harpsichord with bench rest in the northwest corner, and there's also a fireplace near the standing harp. There's alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers that adorn the mantelpiece. What's also interesting is that you notice there's also a small dog that's hiding under the harpsichord.
I want to talk to it.
Yeah, talk to the dog.
I also would like to talk to the dog.
These guys know how to talk to animals, so
Hi,
maybe we'll
little
get something
doggy.
from it.
He kind of looks at you and he just is really scared and he's like, "Go away, please!"
No. I use animal friendship.
And go ahead and roll.
Animal friendship.
What
And
am I
that's
rolling?
if you roll, that's gonna be your second spell of the day, and you'll have to wait to use
Oh,
another
wait.
one.
Oh shit, you're right.
Wait, I forgot about that.
It's
We
worth it.
can't- we
The
can't-
dog can tell us everything.
We
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
dog might be up.
The
Oh,
dog
you're
knows
right.
what's going on.
Yeah,
The
I'll
dog
do
has
it.
Yeah, that's quite
eyes.
scared.
Okay. Go ahead and cast it for me. So you'll click it and just cast as a level 1. All right. As you look at it, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Are you here to protect me from them?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
kill
Who-
them."
Who are they?
Who's them? Who?
I don't know. I was with my owner, Gertruda, and next thing I know, I was in here.
He doesn't know anything.
Doesn't know anything?
Did you see
Oh,
anything?
God.
Did you hear anything? Any clues at all? Did you smell anything?
Wait, who's Gertruda?
Gertruda's my owner, and all I've
Must
been
be the
hearing is
mother.
footsteps from up above, but
Was
I don't know.
the mother of the 2 children that were outside?
No, Gertruda's my owner. She, I don't know how old she is, but she doesn't have any kids.
What the
Do you live in this house?
Dude.
No, I don't know where I am. And he just
Okay.
kind of,
Oh,
you kind
boy.
of just like notice that he's whimpering, and then he goes, "Can I come with you guys?"
Can I hold
Yes,
him?
yes, you
New
can.
party member!
Can I
Yes!
give him a
What kind
little
of dog
pet?
is it? How big is the
Do we
dog?
get like
He's like
+1 to morale?
He's like a little. He's not like a big dog, you know, but he's very like a friendly golden retriever, and he's just
Does
kind
he
of
have a
like,
name? Did we ask his name yet? Can you ask his name?
What's your name?
My name's Lancelot.
Can I hug
Sorry, I
him?
didn't mean to laugh.
And as you guys, he kind of just like
Theris.
follows behind you guys, and he's just very.
Do we get like a +1 to morale or something like that?
No, I mean it's just
With a
you
cute
know.
little dog
He's
following
just,
us
you
around?
just have the cute
Because
little
I'd be
dog
pretty
follow-
happy.
You just have
Okay.
him following you guys now. But all right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in here?
I want to play that harp. Can I pick up the harp?
Yeah, go for it.
You really want to start this band?
Yeah, go for it.
Always wanted to play a harp, okay?
All right, go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Oh wait, how many instruments is there in this room?
There's a grand piano and a harpsichord.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Go on, I'll get on the grand piano.
Wait,
If
wait,
you
wait.
don't
2
want
of us on the grand piano, and
Who
then
wants the grand piano? and Charlie
Amaya will be on the bongos, and then we can have
Amaya.
Emerald on the harp.
I don't have my
Amaya.
drums.
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
they were
anything.
stolen. Or you just bang on the floor or something.
Oh, true.
Okay, so.
Are we gonna jam out right now?
Yeah,
We
so
jam-
quick jam sesh.
Yeah,
to
okay,
light
Okay,
the
so
mood.
go ahead and
Yeah.
do a performance check.
What song do you guys want to play?
I want to play Green Sleeves. All time classic.
Good song, good song. do, 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 do.
Let me know when you guys are.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
hell
dude.
yeah, let's go.
I'm really bringing the team
Alright,
down.
And then, Yaz, are you gonna do the performance as well or no?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll for me.
Yaz and I bringing the team down.
So the song starts out beautifully, you know, just as not Theris. I'm sorry, no, fuck you.
Excuse me.
Between Amaya and Aroneiros, you both start playing, and then Emmy comes in, and it kind of throws you guys off a little bit, but you keep going. And then Theris eventually joins in, and you don't continue for much longer after that. But what you notice.
Good jam session, everyone.
But what you notice is that directly above you, you hear those footsteps again.
Oh,
Yeah, you should probably check those out.
yeah, but what's in that other room?
I guess we could go check real quick.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay. So as you guys walk out of the room, and Lancelot kind of follows behind you guys, just, you know, he's a lot more relaxed now. Let's see. So as you guys enter this next room, you notice that red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, and an exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-backed chair face the entrance,
Ooh.
and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and a rolling ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
I think we need to search them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna search the desk.
The desk?
Yeah.
Okay. As you search the desk, you notice that there's an iron key in there.
If I take it, will it turn to dust? I'm just gonna take it anyway.
Okay.
I found a key, everyone, an iron key.
Okay.
All right. Is
Maybe
there anything
it'll-
else you
Don't know
guys
what
would
it's
like to
for
do?
yet. Do I need
you
to add
think
it to my
there's
inventory or?
anything-
I'm sorry.
Do
Yes.
you think you opened something in this room or somewhere else?
Can we do like a
to the
perception
party
check to see if
members?
there's anything to open?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to do it, or who wants to do it?
Can we all?
Or
just-
yeah, you can all do it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just do a little peeksies around the room?
Yeah, sure. All right. So there's that one. Okay.
Ooh.
Goofies.
And we're waiting on Yaz. Okay.
Oh, that.
Wow.
Wow. Weird.
So, everyone is, you notice that, Aroneiros is kind of like looking under the overstuffed chairs and stuff like that to see if there's anything like hidden in them. Amaya is kind of looking at, the right side of the bookshelf, and, Theris is kind of still inspecting the desk to see if there's anything else in there. But Emmy, as you're looking at the books, you happen to notice there's a red book that's standing out of place, and it has nothing on it. It's just a red book with an empty spine.
Pull it.
Okay, I pull it.
Can you even
As
reach it?
you,
Do you want me to
as,
give you a boost?
What?
I'll give you a boost.
No, she has the ladder. She kind of, you notice it.
Oh,
and
she got
you,
ladder.
And you
I'll
pull
give
the
her a boost
ladder.
anyway.
You pull the ladder over, and you climb it, and you pull it. As you pull it, you notice that a kind of crack in the door, or a crack in this kind of opens, revealing what you believe is a secret entranceway.
Oh my god.
I got chills.
Dude,
Is it
NATO,
by
is it
any
dark
chance
in
a
there?
bathroom?
I don't know. Emmy's the one that discovered it.
Emmy, is it dark in
Hey
there?
guys, I found something over here. Let's check it out.
Wow.
All right.
So it's-
Do you
it's just
wait?
a
So
crack?
yeah, do you wait for them,
Can we see-
Emmy,
can
or
we
do you
see
just
down
kind of
there?
go in there?
No, I wait.
You wait. Okay. So how many of you want to go in there?
Oh, I kind of want all of us to go in.
Could we-
I mean, wait. Can we see in there? Can we see?
if it's dark, Nash, use dark.
You can like
Yeah,
you
my
can
dark
like
vision.
so
I just want to use it.
the way that it works is if you open up that door, only one person can go in at a time.
Oh, also, NATO, dark vision is passive, so you.
Yeah, you don't
always
have to.
that.
You don't have to cast it. It's just passive.
It's not like a
Ah,
spell. It's like
dude.
it's just a trait that you have. So.
Yeah, I can see. So I can see down there. Is that what you're saying?
Well, Emmy. So Emmy discovered it first, so she'd be in front. She can see everything in there, but it's a it's very dark.
Okay, I'll
and
just
she
save
would
it
have
for another
to-
time.
She would have to venture in a bit further in order to get a little bit better of a description.
Let me know if it's a bathroom down there.
But
Okay.
what'd you like to do, guys?
I
Dude, there's-
really got to
You have
pee.
dark vision. You should go in. I'll give you my pocket sand too.
Yeah, dude. Thanks. All right. I take. Wait. Sorry. This is Emmy's decision, not ours.
No, this is a group decision. If NATO or Theris would like to go first, I will gladly let him.
Okay.
I take Aroneiros. Dude, I can never pronounce your name.
Aroneiros.
Aroneiros. I take your sand, your pocket sand, and I keep it just in case.
Okay. Good
And I
luck.
head in there, sneak in there sideways because it's tight fit.
Okay. As you walk in there, do you hold the door open, or what do you do? Do you just kind of
Oh.
just kind of
Just
open it?
shut
Do you just kind of
Just
shut
do you just kind of like? Oh, well, no. Do you
Shut
just
up.
kind of like open it and let go, or do you like hold it open, or like?
I hold it open.
Okay. As he kind of goes through, you feel the bookshelf start trying to close, and I need you to make an athletics check.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get stuck in here. Well, I'm gonna pee in here anyway. I'm trying to find a bathroom because I actually need to go.
As you're kind of trying to hold it open, you feel your fingers slipping, until you just completely let go, and the
Can
bookshelf
I jump in and
slams
grab it?
shut.
Wait,
No,
yeah.
no, you can't. You can't. No,
No.
Could I have jumped in?
no. Unfortunately,
Okay.
you kind of.
I turn around really quickly and say, no!
And
I pull the red book again.
it doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work? Oh,
I thought
dude.
that worked for sure.
Yeah, so did I, to be honest.
Theris, so you look in this room and you notice that there's 2 bookshelves to your left and your right, and there's a chest in here, and hanging
It's the one.
hanging
Dude,
off
thank God I
this
still got that
chest,
key.
hanging off this chest is a skeleton holding a book with a dart inside of it.
I kind of want to check out what the book is.
No, I'm sorry, not a book. It's a letter. I'm sorry. It's like a letter.
Oh.
It's like a scroll that he's holding.
Can I read it from him holding it, or do I have to pick it up to read it?
You would have to pick it up.
Can I poke the skeleton first? I'm gonna poke the skeleton first.
Yeah, you poke it and it does nothing. It just kind of like, actually, its shoulder falls off.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry, Mr. Skeleton. I fumbled to put it back.
As you try and put it back, you just fumble more and break more bones, and it just starts collapsing in on itself.
Oh boy, sorry, Mr. Skeleton. I'm just gonna take this letter off you right now.
As you take a look at this letter, you notice that it has an interesting mark on it, and this is going to be the mark of whoever sent it. You're not really sure whose mark this is, but one thing that, let me see if I can find it. I'll show you in a second, but it's a very intricate looking design. Take note of it. It has what looks to be a raven on it, and on top of that, the letter is sketched out in very elegant handwriting, like almost too elegant to be the writing of a commoner. And would you like to read what it says?
I would.
All right. When you read the letter, you look at it and it says, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son, cursed by darkness. Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as the worm that you are, your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Zarovich."
Well, I'm gonna need spelling.
It's Strahd
Yep.
VON.
Title of the campaign.
VON? Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
And then last
Jesus.
name is Zarovich.
Z-A-R-O. Wait,
Zarovich.
V-I-C-H.
And you notice that the chest also happens to be unlocked.
Oh, it's unlocked. Damn, it's the wrong key. I'm gonna check the chest. Actually, can I pocket that note so everyone can read it, and that way everyone knows?
Yeah. So as you
Yeah,
open up the
pocket the note.
chest, it's filled with tons of goodies. It has three blank books with black leather covers, 3 spell scrolls that you're not quite sure what they are. The deed to the house, the deed to some kind of windmill, and a signed will.
I'm gonna take it all.
Okay. So go ahead and add all that to your inventory. If you want to just write it down, you can update your character sheet and whatever's quicker. If you just press the plus sign, you can add it like that, but it's up to you.
So what have I got?
3 blank books with black leather covers.
Do I add 3? I can change the quantity, can't I?
Yeah.
3 blank books. Yep.
3 spell scrolls. You're not sure what they are.
Yep.
The deed to the house. The deed to a windmill.
Yep.
And a signed will.
Sweet.
All right.
All right. That's it. That's it. That's all that's in the chest. Can I pick it up and tip it upside down just to make sure?
Yeah, it does nothing. There's nothing else in there.
Okay. I thought I'd check. You never know.
However, as you loot everything, the door mysteriously opens, even after the characters don't do anything.
Friends, I've been
Theris?
released. I run out.
What
and
happened there, dude?
I got us a house, bitch!
Hey!
Hey, we're all gonna live somewhere now.
What do you mean?
I got
We
us a
got a
house.
deed.
Well, I found a skeleton in there. He was holding a note that was by some Strons von Vich guy. And he was basically saying that I can't remember what he said, to be honest, but here's a letter, you can read it. I found some books and some unknown spell scrolls, a deed to a house, a windmill, and a signed will. We rich.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And you took this off of a skeleton?
Yeah, I poked him to check, make sure he was okay first. And I
Like
kind of
a-
broke the skeleton. Don't go in there, don't go in there.
Like a
Can-
full-grown skeleton? Like a...
Yeah, full skeleton.
Can we?
You ever
see
seen a
the-
skeleton before?
I
Oh,
mean,
and here, really quick.
not
I've
up
made
close.
the letter available to everyone.
Oh,
You can-
dude, that
Dude, it
is
just
so
popped
good.
up.
Yeah, you guys can.
That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, so you guys can all see that now for you and reference back
So
to
wait,
it.
does that
anytime.
get saved anywhere? Oh,
Yeah,
it does.
it gets saved in your the little
Nice.
newspaper icon. So.
Strad von Zarovich.
Can we see
That's the guy.
scrolls you got?
Yes, you can. I show Emmy the scrolls.
So, do I know anything about these?
Yeah, yes. You notice that the 3 spell scrolls are all different. One is bless, one is protection from poison, and the other is spiritual weapon.
Nice, interesting.
And can they only be used once?
Yes. It's just like in Skyrim.
Hey guys, how about we
Dude,
check
this
out
is
the
like
footsteps?
Skyrim. Bam, ba, ba, ba.
You want to keep
Yeah,
going?
we
Is there any
probably
more
got out.
doors on this floor?
Do you guys leave the library?
Wait, no.
Yeah, I'm
we
looking
still
for a
have to out
bathroom if
this
possible.
door.
I'm sorry,
Is
was
there
that?
anywhere else left to check to see if we can use the key somewhere, or do we look everywhere?
As far as you guys know, the key isn't usable in this room or.
As far as we know. So what you're telling me is there's something that we don't know.
Maybe not.
Ooh.
All right, I checked behind the painting.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and do a perception check.
While Emmy checks behind the painting, I just go back into the skeleton room and I pee.
All right, go for
I'll
it.
be back.
Yeah. Be quick. As you kind of peer behind the painting, you see nothing. It's just
Okay.
literally a wall.
Okay.
But you walked out, or did you guys want to walk out of the library now? You want to chill in there for a bit, or what's up?
I think we should walk out. I think we should probably check out those footsteps on the 3rd floor. We should probably go
Okay,
check on
we're-
Walter. Walter's probably like, needs a bottle or something. You know, it's been a while.
Can we wait for Theris to finish peeing?
Yeah, sure.
Is there any other? Those were the only 2 rooms on this floor, right?
That you remember?
If I walk out into the hallway, are there any other doors?
You kind of peek out into the hallway and you notice there was one door that you must have missed on your way up, right by the top of the stairs.
Does it have a keyhole?
There's another room.
No. From what you can tell, there's no keyhole in it.
Oh.
I guess we should check it out.
Okay.
But
Um,
Theris is taking kind of a long time to pee. Can we?
Yeah, I
is
mean,
there anything else we can do?
He really had to go, didn't he?
Yeah.
well, you all kind of, we'll roleplay with him for just a second. You all kind of, like, go out of the library and, Maya, you can go ahead and, open the door. If you
Oh,
want.
wait for me, everyone! Don't leave me in here. It's scary.
By the way, I'd like to remind you guys that nothing in this house is lit at all. No oil lanterns or anything is
These
lit.
not even lit, bro.
Wait, but they were on
Dude,
the
dark
first
vision
floor, right?
time.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, they were on in the first floor, but the second floor, nothing is lit.
Okay.
So.
Dude, I disagree. It's fucking lit as hell.
So.
It's so lit.
Amaya, you open up the door, And as you peer inside, you notice it's an extremely undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. And at the foot of each bed is an empty chest. And also inside this room, which is very interesting, you notice the dumbwaiter, equipped with a little door and a bell, or a button you can push.
It's a tiny elevator, guys. Look. Room. Open up the room and go over and hit the button.
All right. And there's also a closet. There's also a closet in here. If you guys would like to look at that as well.
I would like to open the closet, please.
When you look in the closet, you notice that there are tidy servants' uniforms that hang from the hooks. There seems to be both. There seems to be two kinds: a man's and a woman's.
Do we want to wear it?
I was gonna say, can I wear it?
If you
You
want.
said they're tiny.
None of us can fit except for Emmy.
Dude,
Yeah.
what if I fashion two into one?
Oh.
You would get my sewing machine
Dude,
out?
too bad I don't have my disguise kit. I had tons of thread and needle in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a disguise kit too. We could have made a really cool gym.
A couple of charlatans.
But yeah, so.
So
But
I
that's everything that's kind of in this room.
don't
All right,
think this room
guys.
sounds
I say
important.
we check out the footsteps upstairs.
I agree.
But not after I do a perception check of the entire room to see if there's
Ah.
anything we missed.
Go for it, roll.
Did you better find something?
Um,
Don't worry, I don't got you, fam.
It looks like a regular old room.
All right, me too, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, me three.
All right.
Oh my God, Nita.
Can we
Okay.
combine our perception together? If we put our heads together, can we see more?
Yeah, it's a
Wonder
regular
Twins?
room with nothing
Yeah.
special.
All right, guys, let's head upstairs, dude. Walter's probably.
Wait, can you guys look at roll
Done.
20 again for me really quick?
Probably
Yes,
dead.
I'm
Dude,
looking.
Walter's probably dead, guys. Like, oh, can you go in the house
Yeah.
and save the baby? All right,
What
first
are we
let's have a
looking at,
jam
Mr.
session.
DM?
Okay, can
Let's
you
make a
see
meal.
now or no?
No.
It's still black.
Even if you guys
I'm
scroll
gonna
down?
try and I'm gonna try and
I'm
restart.
gonna refresh.
Okay.
Walter just needs his baba.
It could be mine, as well, but,
Yeah, it's still the same. for
Yeah,
me.
it's just a big black room.
oh darn, that's very disappointing.
Don't worry, I'll use dark vision. Maybe that'll fix it.
Oh, wait. Does that work? No?
No.
Why was it working before and not now?
Oh, I don't know. This is very
It's so
upsetting.
stupid.
If you guys, even if you guys scroll down, you see nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, we're missing Walter's first steps. He's up there romping around like a little toddler.
Do we
alright.
need to check on him?
So you guys go up to the next floor.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys go up to this next floor, you notice that this floor is much different compared to the other floors. In fact, this floor, compared to everything else, which seemed very brand new and well kept, this floor seems extremely old and almost destroyed in nature, as if it's seen hundreds and hundreds of years of damage. At the top of the staircase, you see a black suit of armor that is covered in dust and draped in cobwebs. You notice that oil lamps are mounted on oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. You also notice that there are 2 doors to your right, and 1 door to your left, and 1 door in front of you. To the left of the armor.
Before we continue, I turn to Theris and I say, "Hey, dude, you didn't use that pocket sand. You mind if I grab that back from you? You know, I
And
don't like
I
going anywhere
also-
without my pocket sand."
I also need to know...
You wouldn't believe it, but I left it with a skeleton in it.
No,
and
no.
when I was trying to put the skeleton back together, I just fell out my pocket, and dude, I'm sorry, but hey, I got a deed to the house.
I turn away from Theris, clearly pissed off that he lost my pocket sand.
Okay.
And I tap him on the back, and I show him the pocket sand, and I say, "Just kidding."
And I say, "Oh, dude, you really had me going there. You're such a charlatan, just like me, dude. A couple of charlatans,
He's a
dude.
bunch of
I should have
charlatans.
expected. Oh man, what an idiot. I'm
Have
such
I
an
told you
airhead."
guys how much I hate
Here's your pocket
you?
sand.
Really quick.
Thanks, dude.
Really quick. Who's leading?
I feel like I should lead if I've got dark vision, right? I don't know. I really want to use it.
Okay.
I also have dark vision.
Oh, do you? Well,
Bundy
we
also
can-
has dark
I guess
vision.
we can
The
both-
only one that doesn't.
Oh,
is
I have
Bundy.
dark vision?
You're a half
Oh, I
elf.
could have went in.
You're a half elf.
Oh, yeah.
Here I was thinking I was special.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I guess it doesn't really matter then.
Explain the surroundings one more time.
Yeah, so
Like briefly?
as you guys get to this floor, you notice that everything, unlike the other floors on this one, is extremely
It's
different.
old.
It looks extremely well worn. The floors almost creak when you step on them. You notice that kind of in the center of this room, against the wall, is a black suit of armor draped in dust and cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
All right, should we check out that suit of armor? I'm gonna check out that suit of armor.
Okay. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Wait.
Fuck.
No.
We know what the spell scrolls are, don't we?
Yes.
Um,
So,
should I add them separately into my
God damn it.
inventory then?
I'm sorry?
Should I add them separately into my inventory then?
If you just keep, like, a note, you can keep them like that. Like, a mental note.
I don't remember what they were.
It is gonna be bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon. And then Yaz and Nato, I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
You said poison, right?
Yep.
And then a
Spiritual weapon is the name of the spell or the scroll.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then go
I
ahead.
love the noise it makes. Whoop.
And go ahead and roll your initiative, Nato.
Wait, I have a thing.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
What is this that we're doing?
You're rolling initiative because Vundi got within 5 feet of this animated armor. The
So does
armor, all of a
Lucky work
sudden.
this?
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Does Lucky work with in this situation?
Don't let me look.
You're about to.
No, this would be initiative.
What?
This would be for
So-
initiative, so
oh,
not an
okay.
attack roll. Okay. Vundi, as you get close to this armor, it kind of springs to life, and you see it all of a sudden spring with ethereal energy. It's kind
As it springs, I use my pocket sand and I throw it into its eyes, the little holes in the helmet.
it just
The
kind of hold on.
Oh wait,
So-
there's just a fucking suit of armor with no eyes in there, dude.
And
Wait.
Hold on. So you notice that this ethereal energy is kind of emanating off of this animated armor, and it kind of just looks at you and throws back. And let's see what happens. What's your armor class?
Throws back, it fucking throws my own pocket sand against me?
No.
dude, he caught it and threw it back. It's gonna go in your eyes.
He kind of like takes his fist and like rolls it back, like lines up a punch.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Did I throw the
You're
pocket
gonna
sand?
get your block knocked off.
No, you haven't because it's
whole
not
block
your
is
turn.
gone.
Maybe if I haven't thrown it yet, then I guess I just won't throw it in general. Ever again.
But aren't you in the process of throwing
Yeah,
it?
didn't you already throw it?
No, apparently not. So,
No,
like,
it didn't.
it's
It didn't
weird.
go off.
Okay.
All right. So it kind of goes back, and as it goes to punch you, you're quick enough to realize that it's sprung to life, and you dodge it, and its fist
Oh,
kind of
good
goes
dodge.
like right over you. All right. So now after we have this initiative, Vundi, it's actually your turn.
All right, dude. I'm gonna brandish my. Actually, how the hell am I gonna use a dagger against a suit of?
You don't
full
have a
armor?
dagger. It disintegrated
Yeah,
in your hand.
this is
Disintegrated
pocket
into
sand.
pocket
You got nothing left.
I'm gonna.
You got your hands.
You distracted.
I'm gonna strangle the fuck out of this guy.
What?
I'm gonna hop on his back. I'm gonna put him in a triangle choke.
Okay. Roll.
Get him.
So go ahead.
And
Go ahead and roll a strength check.
You're going. It's a.
So it's gonna be your
Yeah,
D20 plus
I'm in
whatever your
the
strength
background saying
modifier is.
fight.
It's.
strength.
I don't think it's a man.
Oh, he's gotta do it. He's gotta
No,
do it.
not a save. Not a
You gotta
save.
do it.
Not a save. It's just.
Oh. Just oh, that's a saving throw.
Oh, poop.
You just click the actual strength.
Yeah. So as you
Oh.
kind of like go to grab it, it takes you and it flings you down, and you take 5 damage.
Oof.
Yikes! Oh, that's big damage. All right.
Big damage.
All right. All right, Amaya, your turn.
How close am I to it?
You're about 10 feet away from it.
Okay. I am going to. Oh, all right. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna start banging against the wall as my drum,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm
boy.
gonna cast a vicious mockery.
Okay.
Say you're not even a good suit of armor. You're low class. People
Oh,
wouldn't even
dude.
And
pay
I
that
just
much.
say, we all just go, oh.
All right. And let's see. Do that and oh, whoops.
Dude, what a burn.
All right. And is that 2 psychic damage that's gonna do?
Mhm.
Okay. You kind of notice that it's not really offended by your words, but it's more like the air kind of going through knocks it back a little bit against the wall, but it's kind of just goes back, focused on Vundi. Or I'm sorry, Aroneiros. All right. Nato.
Wasn't even insulted.
So what do we have in this room? What's around this room? What we got?
It's basically a squarish room with stairs behind you. And basically it's a spiral staircase. So in the center, you theoretically, you know.
I've got an idea,
I'll
everyone.
let you do what you want with that
Oh,
information.
I like that. I think okay.
What we need to do is we need to lure the armor to the staircase, and we're gonna push it down.
Right to the middle.
Push it down.
Wait,
Push it down
what?
to the staircase.
We watched it throw Aroneiros a second ago. Do you think? Okay.
I think it's gonna work, and then we're gonna reveal who it really is at the end.
I'm like, guys, he's not that strong. I just slipped up. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Just a little mistake.
Okay.
I
So you're
make-
gonna try and do the same thing Bundy did? Like
No,
try and like
no,
grapple.
no,
Well,
I'm
you're gonna
not
try and
gonna-
grapple it, right?
I'm not gonna grapple it. I'm gonna smack on a bunch of things and say, "Here, Mr. Armor Guy, this way," and I'm gonna lure him right to the staircase.
All right. Well, I'll tell you right now, he doesn't give a shit about that. He's still focused on Bundy. You can do an attack action if you'd like.
Dude, get him away
All
from
right.
me. He's looking
All
at
right,
me.
I
It's
gotta
making
reach
me
out.
uncomfortable.
It's a really cold day. I've got really cold hands. I'm gonna use my chilling touch.
Okay. Go
That
ahead.
was my
So go ahead and
touch.
roll for that. So you're gonna just click it for me.
Oh boy, they weren't that cold.
What's
It wasn't
the,
that cold.
What's the What's your
It
saving
says
throw?
1d8.
Well, what's the saving
So
throw?
just-
So what's your Here, let me look. So it's gonna be a 12 charisma. Oh, you might actually get it. Let's see.
Oh,
All right.
dude, when your chilling hands aren't actually that cold, it was bad.
Wow. Nato, go ahead and roll for damage. You crit him.
Oh boy, they're actually
What?
really cold. I was tricking. What do I need to roll? Just
So,
1d8?
It's gonna be whatever it says your damage is. So you're gonna roll 2 d8s. Whatever your damage is, you're gonna roll it twice.
Because it's a crit. Is that why?
Yes. So because he
So I
critically,
go
he
click the
critically,
d8 and then click d8 again.
Yeah. So he critically failed. So, let me just make sure that it's good. Okay.
It's not even
Yeah.
that good.
So as you kind of go up to him, you kind of grab his arms and you freeze them with your
Freeze
your
him
chilling
up.
touch, and you kind of like move him over towards the staircase.
Yes.
And he's kind of
Emmy, finish it off.
he's not pushed off yet, but as you do that, his arms just fall off, but he's still just as pissed at you.
Emmy, finish it off. Emmy, you
alright.
you can carry 5 times your strength.
Go for it, yeah.
Five
Your
five
turn.
times your weight.
Wait,
Push
How many
him.
spells
Push
did I
him.
use?
Push him.
You don't have any more prepared for the day, so you can only use cantrips.
What about this? Oh no, I've got the scrolls.
What are those again?
Cantrips would be under your, if you go under your spells, it would be like Thaumaturgy, Guidance, and Spare the Dying.
Oh no.
I mean, what's he gonna do? He doesn't have arms.
Yeah, you can still just use your body.
You can use Guiding Bolt if you want, yes?
I thought. Wait.
Is this, unless am I mistaken? Is Guiding Bolt
That's
a...
not a
Oh,
cantrip.
no, yeah,
That's
I'm
a-
sorry. I'm sorry,
yeah.
you're right.
Just run at him and scream, just yell, ah!
You know, that's actually
Push
a good
him down.
idea. You know what?
Push him down the stairs.
I want to use the one that I don't know how to say, and I yell really, really, really loud.
Which one? Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, that one.
That's a
Okay.
confusing word.
That one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Wait.
Are you like sonic booming him?
Yeah. Wait.
Dude.
I tell everybody to cover their ears.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
You're just gonna roll a D. If you go ahead and just click on it without, so it's. No, stop opening it. Yeah, just click on it.
Wait, that's what I did.
Oh,
isn't
you
it?
did? Oh, okay. All right. So as you do that, you tell everyone to cover their ears, and everyone's covering their ears, and you make your voice boom. And let's see what happens to him. All right. 1d20 plus his strength modifier. And you scream at the top of your lungs, and as you do, all of the doors surrounding you guys fly open, windows shatter around you, and the animated armor backs up until it falls down the staircase. And as you guys peer down, you just notice that the armor's just scattered everywhere across the floor.
What did I
Hey,
tell you?
Emmy, you're amazing.
Whoa.
Emmy, that was really good. That was really good shouting. Can you guys hear me?
I stand
I
up.
can't hear you. It's really loud. Even
Oh,
blocking
dude.
my ears.
He's lucky I slipped.
Aroneiros, can you hear anything?
Ah, yeah, dude, I was blocking my ears on the ground. He's lucky I slipped, though.
What?
If I wouldn't have slipped, you'd have been done for.
What?
Did you forget to cover your ears, you idiot?
It was still too loud.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright, it's one off now. I can hear again.
Okay. All right. So, as far as you guys are aware, you've killed him. What would you like to do now? All the doors
I
are.
feel like
All
we
the
need
doors
to reveal
are.
who it actually is.
All the doors and windows are open.
Yeah. So there's a door to your left that's open. There's a door in front of you that's open. That looks like it's a closet. You're not sure though. There's a door to your right, which you see kind of like a leopard pelt kind of in there. And that's all the doors that you guys can see.
This is the third floor, right?
Yes.
So
And
isn't
then-
that little baby is somewhere here? So I'm gonna go into the first room.
The one to the left,
Mhm.
or the okay. As you walk in there, you notice that there's a door to the right in this room, and a door kind of in front that's also like flung open. You can tell that this is the balcony. And as you walk in, you notice in the corner there's a specter just hanging in the corner, dressed in a maid's outfit.
Oh, that's so spooky.
And
Oh, excuse me.
she turns to you and she goes, "Are you a guest of Mr. Durst?"
I don't know who that is.
Oh, well, he's the owner, most spectacular owner of this exquisite mansion, of course. Have you been served tea yet?
No.
Oh, would you like some tea?
Yes. Do you know of a baby that was supposed to be on this floor?
Oh, precious Walter, he's sleeping. Oh, please don't disturb him.
Where is he?
And as you kind of question it, she goes, "I said, please don't disturb him."
I'm just curious. I don't want to be too loud around where he is.
And as you question her more, you see that she kind of shrieks up and she goes, her voice deepens and she goes,
I said don't disturb him!
and you see like as she kind of just like flares up and then settles down again. And she goes, "Now, is there anything else I can help you with?"
I will take that tea. I will be right back.
And she
I'm
goes,
going to walk out into the hallway.
and you can hear her go, "Very well."
I'm gonna gesture to them. Guys, I need you. Come here. Come here.
What was in there, Maya?
I found, this spectre knows where he is and says he's asleep.
Are you telling me you saw a ghost?
If you would like to see it, you can follow me, please. She's really scared.
Actually gave me chills. I was imagining the whole.
And as you guys kind of walk in, what's everyone's perception, really quick?
Uh,
No, like I guess your passive perception, rather. I'm sorry.
mine's 2.
11.
3.
No. Okay, so it'll actually be like a passive perception. So Charlie,
It's
so
Oh,
right
12.
under-
okay,
Yeah.
so 12. You said 11, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nato, what's yours?
Where am I looking for
It's
that?
right under your skills.
It's where your charisma is. It's directly under that. It's the little bar. It says passive.
Passive
like
wisdom.
Oh, 12.
12,
Yeah, found it.
and then 13. Okay. As you all are kind of going into this room, Emmy, you notice the room to the right. To the right of this room, there's a crib in there.
Oh no.
It's Walter.
Guys, I know where Walter might be.
Show us.
Well, where did the lady go?
She's in that room. I'm gonna point to the first room.
And this door, by the way, is in the first room. So you guys would. It's kind of hidden by like a little wall, so you guys could sneak in there if. But you're not really sure where the specter went.
Oh, she's not in there anymore.
So maybe we should split up and somebody distract her, and then we
There's
retrieve
ghosts
Walter.
out there.
I don't want to. She's horrifying.
I'll talk to her.
Okay. So.
That's very brave of you,
Aroneiros, as you walk into the room, you kind of peer around and you don't see a specter in there.
Oh, she's gone.
What the hell? I look a little harder.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Do you make sure you squint? You gotta squint.
As you're kind of like looking around, you're like you notice that the bed's kind of in the center of the room. There's 2 nightstands, a little fireplace, a bookshelf, and there is actually a mirror. And kind of curious, you kind of inspect the mirror, and as you inspect the mirror, it reveals a secret passageway.
Oh.
Hey guys, I found a secret passageway in the bedroom.
Oh my god.
Shh, Rona, shh.
Oh
There's
fuck.
ghosts. There's ghosts out there. We don't want to wake one.
Dude, I don't see any ghosts in here. Come on.
Keep your voice down, please. I don't
Alright,
want her to
fine.
come back.
And you guys all
Alright.
pass by the room where the crib was, and you go, and he's kind of like pointing to this like door that he found behind the mirror.
Do you
I feel
guys
like we
think
need to
this
check the
is good?
crib
Don't worry,
first
guys.
before we even
Oh.
before we go down here with this whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Do we come
Alright.
back?
Let's check the crib.
Okay.
Wait, can we not do it as a group? Can just one person sneakily, very, very, very quietly go?
You're little.
Emmy,
Do you-
Emmy, you're the
You know what?
smallest.
Okay.
I
Is
feel
it
like
dark,
you
though? Do you
should
need dark
check the
vision?
crib.
Yeah,
Oh.
she doesn't have dark vision, so she would kind of be fumbling around in
Take
the dark.
my
I'll go.
eyeballs.
That is
I'll
true.
go.
Yeah.
So who's going?
I'll
Wait,
go.
who's sneaky? Is anybody like?
Is there such thing? What
Yeah,
would
like
that be?
You could
Yeah,
it'd be,
stealth.
yeah, it's stealth.
Stealth is your dexterity. It's a dexterity.
Yeah, but I'm not
check.
gonna I'm not gonna make you guys roll it.
Are we going? Wait, what are we doing right now? Are we going to the crib or are we checking out the passageway?
Well, I think if one person quickly check the crib, and then I mean we're pretty much next to each other anyway.
I feel like if we check the crib, we should all probably be there.
Yeah, I'm kind of
But
scared
I don't
that
want
that
to. I
ghost
don't
is
want
gonna
to
come back.
risk waking him up. Like, can we be nearby?
Yeah, sure. So like, do you want to have like one person in there maybe, and like people are kind of like waiting outside the door?
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be the best.
Okay, who's gonna check? The
Oh, but
crib?
what if the door shuts? Oh god!
Guys, I don't think that's
The
gonna be a
front door
regular
already
baby
shut.
in there.
I'll stand in the doorway.
I hate to
Okay,
break
that's
it
cool.
to ya.
You can stand in the doorway.
And
But who's gonna actually check the crib?
I will.
Okay. So you all kind of like line up. So Theris and Aroneiros, you guys kind of like stand outside the door. Emmy, you stand in the door, like
yeah,
making sure
I'm
that it
ready
can't.
to jump in the room if it has. If
Right. And Amaya, as you approach the crib, the specter comes out of the floor again, and she looks at you and she goes, "Shh, be quiet. The baby is sleeping." And she kind of just smiles at you.
I'm fucking frozen.
All right. As you kind of like peer into the crib, you notice that there's a little bundle there, but there's no room for the face. It's kind of just like a bundle of blankets wrapped up in the crib.
Are you sure he can breathe?
And she looks and she goes, "Would you like to hold him?"
Yes.
And she goes,
Manga.
"Go ahead
Dude.
and reach in the crib." And as you reach into the crib, the blanket unfurls to reveal nothing.
A ghost baby.
Where is he?
And she looks at you and she goes, "Why, he's sleeping."
In this crib.
Oh, I'm not sure where anymore. And you all hear this encounter, and you can walk out of the room if you'd like.
Dude, I'm shook.
Yeah.
I feel like we should play along.
That's
Uh,
take the
everyone-
lead, Emmy.
I
Take the lead.
I go over and I whisper, "Wow, he's sleeping so peacefully."
And she looks at you and she goes, "Oh, I know. Mr. Durst really did make a beautiful baby out of this one. Rose and Thorn are also quite well, but I personally love Walter the most."
Speaking of Mr. Durst, do you happen to know where he is?
"Oh, Mr. Durst." And she kind of like looks puzzled and she goes, "I haven't seen him in quite some time. The last I heard, he was with his dreadful wife and they went into the basement.
What about the other children?
They should be upstairs in the room." And she kind of points, you know, like to the stairs.
What if they weren't in the room?
And she goes, "Oh, that's impossible. Mr. and mostly Mrs. Durst always ask me to keep them locked in there whenever they go to the basement to prevent them from seeing things."
What things?
And as you say that, she goes, "I'm sorry. Are you here to see Mr. Durst?"
Yes.
And she goes, "Oh, fantastic. My name is Margaret. I'm the maid. Can I get you tea?"
Yes, I would love a cup.
And she goes,
I
"Oh,
would also
very
love
well.
one too, please.
Wait here." And then she kind of slowly you see her kind of levitate into the attic.
Whoa.
Do
Do they
you-
make tea up there?
Do you think the baby's somewhere else?
I'm starting to think the other children aren't actually alive.
Hey, how
they
about
were-
that secret passage, guys? Want to check that out?
Oh my god.
Way to kill it. I mean, while she's distracted, we should go check the passage.
I kind of want to go upstairs though and see if the kids are there.
So do I.
And as you guys look back at the staircase, something interesting happens.
Oh,
You notice that the staircase that was previously going up to the attic is gone.
Well, I guess we'll have to check out that passageway then.
Okay.
I am with
guess
you, Aroneiros.
That's what we're doing. We should go there. But what if she comes back and we're not here and she's mad?
Just
I'm sure she.
you can
find
stay
us.
here if you want.
Right on the back of this spell scroll I found, it's a scroll of blessing. You can write on the back of it and let her know that we're just going for a walk.
Well, we
I
don't
would
want to.
rather not write on that. Yeah.
Leave that to me.
I mean, that's up to you, but the offer's always there.
All right, guys. If you want to stay here, I'll go check out the passageway. Only
I don't
one of us
think-
can
I'm
fit
coming.
anyways.
I don't think we should split up.
I think we should all check the passage.
All right, let's go check the passage.
Okay. Who's gonna lead?
I'll lead.
Okay. So, Aroneiros, as you push open the door, it leads into a like choked stairway, and as you go up it, you enter into a very large, bare hall that's choked with dust and cobwebs, and you can assume that this is the attic.
Ah, guys, I think I found the attic.
Uh-huh.
Looking around you, you see a door to your right that is locked with a padlock, a door to your left, and two doors kind of in the upper right-hand corner-ish that are kind of hidden in a hallway almost. Not hidden, but, kind of like tucked behind it.
I would like to use my key on the door, the padlock door.
Okay. As you go in and you put the iron key into the padlock to see if it fits, and it successfully unlocks the door. And the padlock just kind of drops to the floor, and as you open it, you kind of look around in the room, and this room contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-framed beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand in. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons, wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Was this the clothing that those two children were wearing outside when we first got here?
It looks extremely similar.
Oh.
Why does the doll look familiar?
Roll a perception check.
I have no fucking idea.
Can I
Can't quite
also roll?
place it.
Yeah, go for it.
I might know.
I definitely know.
So
Oh, dude, I have no fucking idea what this is.
So
That's okay.
Theris, you notice the reason why you recognize this doll is because this is the same doll that the small boy outside was holding when you first encountered him.
Ooh. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I think this is the two children at the front that we met when we first got here.
So, if they're dead and we've only met ghosts in this house, is it safe to assume that nothing is alive in this house?
We were trapped. Aroneiros was right.
Wait, where's the dog? Is the dog still with us?
Yeah,
Where's our
the dog is still following you guys, kind of just like.
Oh, cute. I, give
I
him a
look
little pat.
suspiciously at the dog.
And he kind of looks at you and he goes, "This place sure is dreary, huh?"
Uh-huh.
Dude, he's so
Uh,
cute. I love him.
I love him too.
I don't know. I'm suspicious of this dog now. Why is everything else dead but not him?
Oh, you're right.
Is he a ghost? Are you a ghost?
He goes, "No, I'm alive. I just want to
You
run in
pet-
fields."
Can I pet him?
Yeah, as you pet him, he's fully like a flesh and bone dog.
He's alive. He's alive. Oh,
He's alive.
I love him.
And we all burst into tears. I mean, I do.
We
I don't know
all-
about you guys.
Don't cry.
Alright.
Guys, this
I-
is so stressful. Oh boy.
So, should we try to go to the basement and see if the parents are there?
There's
Was
more
there
doors
anything
up
else
here.
in
Well,
this
here,
room?
here. You guys want
There's
me
more
to
doors in the attic.
let me reread this again, okay? This room contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-frame beds, sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica
Wait.
of the dreary edifice in which you stand.
Theris,
These furnishings are draped in cobwebs.
Didn't
Yes.
The
didn't
windmill
you?
deed?
Yeah, the windmill deed. We need to open that
Yes,
chest.
this is our windmill. This is what we win.
Okay.
This is our deed
So-
to this windmill, this toy windmill.
So, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna open the chest.
Yeah, I think there's something in that windmill.
Okay. As you go to the chest, you grab it, and as you do, you notice that this dark room slowly illuminates blue, and out from it,
Oh,
Our-
streamer room.
and out from the ground, appear Rose and Thorn, except in their ghost form. And Rose looks at you and goes, "Please don't touch my toys. I'm glad you guys made it, though. How's Walter?"
You
We can't-
lied to us.
Dude, Walter's sleeping soundly.
We can't
he's-
find him.
No, he's sleeping peacefully.
She kind of looks at you, kind of puzzled, considering you all gave different answers.
Oh my god.
I'm really hurt by this whole thing.
Dude, we explain the situation. We say, oh, well, I mean, it's complicated. They say he's sleeping, but I can't see him. He's just kind of just like an invisible baby. So was Walter always invisible? Like, what's going on there?
And she,
We also came across these skeletons, and they, I mean, I don't want to name names, but they're kind of wearing your clothes. What gives?
And Rose goes, "Oh, well, we were locked in here by our parents, and they must have forgot about us because
Yikes.
after a day we didn't get food, and I told Thorn that it was going to be okay. But then the second day came, and then our heating stopped working, and we started going hungry, and that's all I remember."
It was your parents that locked you in here, not your maid, right?
No, Mommy and Daddy would lock us in here because they said they were trying to protect us from the monster in the basement.
Did you have a maid?
And she looks at you and goes, "Yeah, Margaret was really awesome."
She also
Aroneiros
makes pretty
butts
good
in,
tea.
says, "Hey, is this your dog, by the way?"
And she kind of looks at the dog and she goes, "That's a really cute dog, but I've never seen it before."
I say, golly, gee willikers, this is a real situation now.
Yikes, yoinks.
So, I know she said she didn't want us to play with her toys, but I can. What's her name again? Rose. Are you sure we can't play with your toys?
And she points to the dollhouse and she goes, "Oh, well, have you guys looked at this? Dad spent a lot of money on this, and it's an exact replica of the house, including some weird doors that I don't know where they go."
I'm gonna take a closer look.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
I also have a look.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead
me
and
too.
roll a perception check.
I'll
No,
take a
okay,
look.
Never mind.
I know
We'll
nothing
just
about
crowd around
dollhouses.
dollhouse.
So Amaya and Theris, as you guys inspect the dollhouse, you realize that this actually is an exact replica of every single room and secret passageway in the house, including the rooms that you guys are in.
Can I look in the basement?
It doesn't have a basement per se, but it just is just a house with no basement. But you see stairs leading down somewhere, and you
I
can.
thought you said this was an exact replica.
And she looked at
You don't-
she looks at you and she
Doesn't
goes.
have the entire basement. This is hardly an exact replica.
And she looks at you and she kind of like furrows her brow a bit and she goes, "Well, Dad never let us into the basement. That's not my fault."
Well, I mean, I'm just saying you're kind of exaggerating using the word exact replica if
She
it doesn't
looks-
have half the house.
She looks at you and she goes, "Why?"
I don't know. Do you not know what the word exact means?
Okay.
And she goes,
That's not beef with this kid.
she kind of looks at you and she goes,
I don't know. Do you like having mortality?
and then she kind of like backs up and she goes, "I just don't like being told what to do, okay?"
That's
Well,
okay, young child. Would you mind telling us about this windmill?
She goes, "I don't know much about it. I just know that it's been in our family for a long, long time."
I see.
Can I take a little peek-see at the other rooms that are on this floor?
You crazy?
Yeah.
No. I mean in the house, in the dollhouse.
Uh, as you try and leave the room, Rose looks at you and she goes, "Wait, don't go."
No, in the dollhouse.
Oh, in the doll. Oh, I'm so sorry. You kind of look in there. But she still does that. But this time she kind of goes to the door as you're like shifting over, and she goes, "I don't want you guys to leave. You can stay and play with my toys all you want now."
That's okay. I'm not trying to leave. I just really wanted to look at the dollhouse because you were right. It is very, very, very exactly like your house, and I just wanted to look around.
I'm gonna tap Theris on the shoulder and like,
Yes.
come here. Like,
What
get
do you
really close
want?
to his ear.
What is it?
I think you might have to blow this shit up. You said earlier.
Well, I do know a very good firebolt spell.
I feel trapped. I feel afraid. I don't want to be stuck here with little demon children for the rest of my life.
Wait, I
That's
have a
okay.
question.
I'll just kindly
Before
tell
we
this
blow
little
this
girl to
up,
go away.
we should check the basement.
Aroneiros
I have a question.
Okay, what's up?
Oh,
So, the staircase that disappeared, is that in the dollhouse?
No, it's not in the dollhouse either.
The secret passageway is there?
Yeah.
Let's check the basement, guys.
oh, we
No,
haven't finished
hold on,
checking
hold
these
on.
other doors.
I have more questions. The room we were in where we pulled the bookcase and then found the extra room, is that in the dollhouse?
Yep.
Okay. Is there any other secret suspicious rooms that we did not discover?
You notice on the first floor, and the room you presume that Aroneiros looked in, there seems to be a weird marking in that room, the bottom right-hand corner, on in the attic level as well. You can also see a door that kind of leads into what looks like a spiral staircase that's extremely small, that just seems to go down and has no stop.
Alright, looks like we're going there.
Wait, before we do that, I found a marking on the letter that I found in. I wonder if it's the same one that was on that. Was a painting?
Which one? The letter? Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
on the painting? No, these are completely different.
Okay, forget I said anything. Let's check out that staircase.
Okay, who tries to leave the room first?
Oh, wait.
I'll try to leave, but then first I'm gonna say, don't worry, we're gonna try to find your parents. I'm sure they're fine. They're probably just in the basement
And-
still.
And Walter's still sleeping, not to worry.
And Walter's probably still sleeping.
We
Can
gave
I-
him a bottle.
Can I say, oh, let's play hide and seek? Okay, Rose and brother, you guys count. We'll hide.
And she goes, I don't really feel like playing hide and seek right now. Can we play
How
with my dollhouse instead?
How about tag?
What?
No, I don't really want to play tag either. I want to play with my dolls.
Okay, let's play with your dolls.
Aren't you worried about your parents?
And
You
she
said they were
goes,
trapped in the
Mommy and
basement.
Daddy will come up eventually.
What if we checked on them for you? To make sure.
And she goes, I just really don't want you guys to leave is all.
Would you like to come with us?
And she goes, no, Mommy and Daddy told us to stay here.
Aren't
You
you,
would-
curious what's
You
down
were
there?
outside
though?
moments
I've never
ago.
seen it.
Did you not care when you were down? You were down outside. You met us.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my
She
flattery.
she looks at Amaya, and she goes, no, we weren't. We've been locked up here.
Yeah, so aren't you curious about what the basement looks like? Maybe if you see it, then you'll get to add it to your dollhouse and you'll have
And
more to play with.
Thorn pipes up and goes, I'm really scared of monsters.
Well, we're very strong. We'll protect you
Okay.
from monsters.
I'm
There's
gonna
no
use my
monsters down there.
And
Flattery.
Rose looks at you and goes, are you saying Mommy and Daddy lied to us?
Well, no, there's no monsters down there right now.
Oh, then Mommy and Daddy are coming back up to come get us.
Well, they want us to meet them halfway.
But we've
I'm
never
gonna
met
butt
you
in.
guys
I'm gonna say
before.
I'm gonna butt in here. I'm gonna say, children, you're smart. Thorn, Rose, you're super smart. You're brave, and I know you're gonna take good care of your brother. We'll be back. We'll be back in a few minutes. Just hold tight. You're brave. You can take care of yourself. Okay?
I need you all to roll a
We'll only be
d20.
gone for a few minutes.
Just
What are we rolling?
Just roll a plain
D20.
d20. Nothing. No modifiers. No nothing.
Oh my god.
I swear I always roll low.
As you do that, or as you say that, Vundi, Rose and Thorn look at you in unison, and they go,
You're boring. We don't want anything to do with you now.
and then what happens is they disappear into a flight of dust, but however, the dust doesn't disappear. It flies into the
More
air.
pocket sand.
It flies into the air, and one, which is possessed by Rose, swirls around Amaya, and the other swirls around Theris, and that's
I
Thorn.
quickly catch it and put it in a pouch for pocket sand.
As you try to, it just goes through your fingers. It's ethereal. You all of a sudden, Emmy and Aroneiros, you guys look on as both Theris and Amaya rise into the air and levitate. Their mouths open up, and the souls of these children go inside them.
Oh, God, yummy.
Charlie,
shit.
you're gonna go ahead and possess a new flaw. So add this flaw to your character sheet.
Oh, good.
I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
That's
Boy.
definitely.
Oh boy.
And then Nato, you get a flaw. I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow.
What?
I'm scared of everything. Where do I?
So, and under your flaws section of your character sheet.
It's on the right hand side, the top right. You have personality traits, ideals, bonds.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow, and weep with despair when things don't go my way. And as you guys kind of do that, you fall down, and Rose and Thorn both talk out of their new hosts and go,
You guys will make excellent new bodies.
and then you guys go back to normal.
What?
Fuck.
What was it? Weep with despair when?
You weep with despair when things don't go your way.
I'd like to perform an impromptu exorcism on
And-
Amaya and Theris.
Okay, go ahead and roll a intimidation
Oh,
check
shit.
for me.
Wait, I'm like a. I work in the church. Can I also maybe help
Bring
in
that
this
holy
exorcism?
water out.
As you kind of say that, Aroneiros goes, "Hey, you stupid big dumb idiots, get out of our friends!" And as they do, you just notice that the ghosts just go back out of their mouths, and you guys lose those flaws.
Oh, good
What?
job.
Oh.
It
Okay,
was.
cool.
I was about to start
I'm-
weeping uncontrollably.
I'm running out of the room. I'm gonna try and
Yeah,
leave.
guys, let's get the hell out of here.
I'm panicked. I'm gonna try and leave.
And as you guys do, you notice the specter come up and go,
Oh no.
and looks at you, and what she says we'll have to save for next week.
No.
Because it's been enough. I guess it's been long enough because I know you guys have other commitments and whatnot that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Unless you guys.
I mean, I cancel my commitments today.
You did? I mean, we can keep going
but
if
I
you
don't know
guys
about-
want,
I
but
don't
it's
know about Bundy.
I could stay for the hour.
for the hour? Okay, cool. So we'll keep going then.
I don't know about Bundy. Bundy though, Bundy.
Oh, Vundi, yeah.
If you guys like super want to go, I don't want to be like a party pooper here.
Yeah, but I know
Don't
you
be
got
a
things.
party pooper.
Yeah, you-
Nah, heck his things.
All right, yeah, we can go for a little longer, I guess.
Okay, how long's a little longer?
I definitely can't go past the hour. Like a
No, we won't, we
before
won't.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So where would you guys like to go? The specter kind of just appears and then disappears.
Oh, so it didn't say anything.
Fucking debated.
Wait, did we ever get to
Yeah.
open the thing that Charlie wanted to open, or Amaya wanted to open before?
What
We never
thing?
got to open it. The
Just
chest.
The chest.
Oh, you can try and open it if you want.
Sure.
Okay. When you open it, it's completely empty.
Come on,
Oh.
we need to go. We need to go. I'm trying to leave again.
So we're
Can I
going
weep
to the,
uncontrollably anyway?
Are we
If you want.
are we going to the spiral staircase that we saw in the dollhouse, or are we going back
I
down the
th-
normal stairs?
I think we should go to the. I mean, we can't go to the normal stairs because they don't exist anymore, don't they?
No, the regular stairs do. You just have to go through the secret passage that you went in, and then you could go back down the spiral stairs.
All right, let's go
I think
check
we
out
go-
that secret passageway on the
Yeah.
first floor.
That's a great
the first
idea.
floor
I'm
or the
marking.
stairs in the attic?
No, the one in the attic. The stairs in the attic.
Yeah.
The really skinny staircase.
Oh, there's more stairs? Sure, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Awesome. This is fantastic. As you guys walk down, what seems like a very, very long time, these stairs go from like a nice built house, all of a sudden, to earth, clay, and rock. And as you guys get closer and closer, you start hearing this eerie, incessant chant echoing throughout. And it's impossible to gauge really where it's going. But you're surrounded now in what looks to be like a cave.
Oh, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
I pat Amaya on the shoulder to calm her down because she's freaking out and she's freaking me out.
Did you not see the she dusted? She went inside of me. She spoke out of my mouth. Okay,
Alright,
did you not?
but look, you got big, strong Aaron over here to scare them out of you.
guys, I'm not gonna let him get in your mouth.
Don't you let them bully us.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
yell
fine.
at him.
I'm fine.
I thought it was quite interesting
All
not
right.
having control of my body.
In front of you guys, you notice as you kind of step out of the staircase, it leads to like this T intersection. Imagine that. And as you peer your heads down to the left, you notice that there's a hallway leading to the right and a wall pretty close by. And as you're looking down, it just is kind of very dark, but you see like little nooks kind of carved out.
Let's go check those nooks out, guys.
Yeah.
Which
let's
one's
check
the
'em.
one in the top, in the kind of the left first, or do you guys want to go right first?
Left.
Dude,
Left.
right,
Oh.
left. Nah, I said left.
Left.
Left, okay. So you notice that several crypts have been hewn from the earth, and each crypt is about large enough for a coffin. In this particular section, you see two separate crypts. We'll call it Crypt A. Has a blank stone slab meant to. It's basically a blank stone slab just meant to seal this up, and there's nothing inside of it. Crypt B, the stone slab meant to seal this crypt leans along the wall, and etched into its name is Walter Durst. But the inside of this crypt is empty.
Ooh.
Mm.
We're gonna find him somewhere. We're gonna find him.
All right,
Yeah.
you guys.
Shall we
wanna-
check the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go basically head to the right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you guys are kind of walking down, you're met with crypts on your left and your right side. Which one would you like, or which I guess hallway would you rather go down first, the left or the right?
I think we gotta go with left, left,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, we just keep going.
Left. Okay. As you go to the left, a stone slab is etched with the name of Gustav Durst, and a stone slab is kind of covering this one.
Hey guys, should we check if Gus is in there?
And then in the crypt to the right, a stone slab is etched with the name Elizabeth Durst.
Let's just take a little peek.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
look at all of these bodies.
Let's take a little peek.
Which one?
Yep.
First, left or the right? Or I guess Gustav or
We'll
Elizabeth.
go 2 and 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Check both at the same time.
who's going to Gustav's crypt?
I'll go to Gustav.
I like Gustav. I like that name, so I
Okay.
want to go to Gustav.
So Aroneiros and Theris, you guys open Gustav's crypt, and you hear it kind of. The stone slab opens, and
Wee, that stinks.
you see a chamber containing an empty coffin atop a stone bier. The other two, Amaya and Emmy, you guys open up a crypt, and you notice that this coffin is sealed.
This is actually a bad idea.
Yeah, I feel like we're
just like opening crypts.
You say that now.
It's like,
now that we've
you
opened
know.
3.
I'm sorry.
I think, yeah, I just.
What'd you say, Charlie?
Guys, are you sure we should be opening these crypts?
Well, maybe we shouldn't be opening these crypts, but I guess that's a good point. We've already ran into multiple dead things.
How about we just continue our journey through this corridor?
Let's just walk, shall we?
Let's just go.
Okay. You guys aren't gonna check out the other crypt?
I mean, can we wait? Maybe we should check the names of them.
What?
And not open them,
Okay. It's up to you guys.
just in case.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Okay, so you guys go to the other side now. And in crypt, we'll call it Crypt E. Its stone slab is etched with the name Rosavalda Durst. In its Crypt F, a stone slab is etched with the name Thornbolt Durst. Both of the crypts, are sealed.
They have crypts when their bones were.
I think we should open these ones.
Hey guys, I know I said it's a bad idea, but I kind of want to see if those kids are in there.
Yeah, I'm curious as well, to be honest.
Okay.
Let's open thorns.
Okay. As you guys open thorn bolts, an empty coffin lays atop a stone bier.
I mean, I guess I didn't really know what I was expecting.
Let's open the other one just to check.
Okay. As you open up that, contains an empty coffin with a stone bier.
Well, they're not in there. I guess it was them upstairs.
So the only full coffin is the mom's. Hey guys.
Yes.
No, we didn't check. Did
Well,
we?
she was sealed.
She was sealed.
Weren't they also sealed?
No, theirs was empty.
they're all empty.
They're kind of the tops of them is kind of like you can tell they're empty.
Okay.
Coffin or
Nice.
Crypt D one, it was shut.
Wait a minute, that skeleton you found earlier. Do you think whose skeleton
I
do
don't
you
like
think
to
it
talk
was?
about that skeleton. I feel like it was the. I need to read the note again. It was a pathetic servant.
Oh, it was the maid.
It
That
could
was
be the
maid's
maid.
skeleton.
The maid or the? Oh.
It's up to you guys.
There wasn't any other servant, right?
Didn't we find a room that had 2 servants, beds, and outfits?
I don't remember, I guess.
Guys, this place stinks and it's bothering my asthma. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. So Aroneiros, do you want to head? You want to head basically north or south? I'm sorry, this would be east or west. East leads up to the left, like kind of originally, if that makes sense, where the wall, it's like super close. At this point, it's like, imagine a hallway, okay? You can either go to the end of this hallway, or you can go down into a room that looks like it's about to open.
Which way did I come from?
You came from
Neither.
No, you came from east, that general direction.
And that goes back to the room?
That goes back to the stairs that you guys.
West goes to the end of the hallway.
West. They both go to an end of the hallway. It's kind of hard to explain this, but
Okay, well, I guess we should finish exploring. We should go west then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go the way that we didn't come from.
As you guys go into this room, this room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches, and you can see that moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirt floor. And you also notice that the middle of the south wall is a darkened alcove.
Are there anything on the bones? These bones?
Just mold.
No, like clothes.
No,
weapons,
it's just
anything by 'em?
it's just various bones. Like there's like an arm, a leg, a skull every now and then. It's just like various bones, but you can tell it's
Oh,
from
just,
multiple
like-
period. Yeah.
Okay.
It's from multiple
Okay.
people.
Hey guys, I think we should check that alcove. I'm gonna check the alcove.
Okay. As you check into the alcove, a spider drops down in front of your face and just scares the shit out of you.
Ah! Oh, sorry, guys.
Why'd you
Spider.
scream?
Sorry, guys. Just spider. Oh, geez, a little bit of an arachnophobe over here. Oh boy.
As you
So
scream,
you have asthma and you're scared of spiders.
as you scream, your echo goes throughout which you presume is the dungeon, and all of a sudden that chanting you heard stops, and then it picks back up again.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
that was
where-
weird,
do
hey
you have
guys?
A direction of where that chanting's coming from?
Let me look. Let's see where you guys at right now. Not quite yet, no. Even though it is getting closer, you still don't really know. Like, it's not discernible whether or not it's like it's getting closer because like the acoustics, or if it's because you're actually getting closer.
So what did we find in the alcove?
It's just an empty alcove.
Just a spider. I'm gonna name him Jeremy.
It's getting a little disorienting, isn't it? I
Yes.
don't feel like I know where I can hear things from.
I don't wonder where this chanting is coming from.
You
I
guys,
feel like we need to find it.
there are two other passageways. There's a kind of like a carved out area to the north and one to the west.
Left.
To the west.
Which is the one we didn't come from?
You guys came from the east.
Yeah, so west.
Oh. All right, let's check it out,
Now we
guys.
check out the west.
Okay. Who's leading?
I'll lead.
Okay. I need you guys to all roll for initiative.
God damn it, not again.
Alright. Monka Giga, dude.
Why does Nato always roll so low?
I don't know. I think it's rigged. This whole game is rigged.
Alright. Alright, let's see. What do you got for me? Ooh, fuck. Okay. You got a 16. You got a 17. 5 and a 3. Alright.
Oh boy.
Aroneiros, as you go through this really tight hallway, you see 3 snarling ghouls standing in front of you. You see blood is just dripping down them, and one of them is gnawing on a live human hand. You can see that it looks fresh, and it kind of just looks at you, and it just kind of just smacks on this hand, almost like it's like a chicken wing. And it kind of looks at you, throws the hand away, and starts charging you.
I use my pocket sand to disorient it and make my escape.
Okay. You can actually do that. I want to make sure you know that you can actually escape.
I genuinely want to do that. I want to.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this works.
Get out of here, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna pocket sand him, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna
Do
hightail it.
do a dexterity check for me.
1.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do you yell at the others run? Or what do you
Yes.
do? Okay. I need everyone to do a dexterity check for me really quick.
I'm gonna watch me just fall over right now. Fucking hell.
Oh
No,
my
you did a
God.
save. You did a save.
Oh,
As
Wait,
you
what?
all start
Oh, I
running.
did the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Wait, does this?
Yeah,
this,
do it
This
again.
doesn't work here yet. Oh, does
Oh,
it?
shit.
No,
Yeah.
it does. Yes, yeah, it does.
Okay.
Wait, oops. Wait.
Not acrobatics.
It
Bro,
says dex
it's
next to
an
it.
athletics. It's an athletics check.
Oh,
Or
it's
I'm sorry.
athletics?
No. I'm sorry. Dexterity. Fuck. It's an
Oh my
It's
God.
the big thing on the left, like the big
Just
5,
click
6
dexterity,
numbers.
Yeah. Because there's so many things that say dexterity. I see like 5 things that dexterity.
Yeah,
No,
so
you're
just
clicking
click
the actual like
dexterity.
dexterity.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Jeez.
As you all start running, you all kind of like stumble, and you see the ghouls just kind of like chasing after you. You hear the chants almost seem like they're getting louder at this point, but you guys run back through the dining hall, back to almost where you came. You curve around the corner, and the ghouls seem to stop chasing you. But now, you are in what looks to be a small room. A wooden table and 4 chairs. stand at the east of this room, and to the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets.
I feel like this might be a good time to sit down and just have a little rest
Why did they stop chasing
and
us?
continue our journey soon.
Did you guys notice that the chanting got louder at some point?
Were we close to what we should have fought the ghoul?
Why wouldn't they follow us in here?
I have no idea. They were probably scared of me. Yeah, that's what it was.
Is that pocket sand
Just the
really
pocket
hurt
sand.
their eyes?
Hard to run with sand in your eyes, you know.
That was a really good move.
Thanks.
Yes, I give you a
Thanks.
pat on the back.
I tried.
Do you have any left?
I only have one grain left. I threw it all. I'll have to get some more.
But cherish that grain as a memory of us escaping death.
You guys notice
I
that there
will.
is a hallway to the north of you.
Aroneiros,
Well,
if you would do the honors.
Yeah, guys, I got it. I don't have any
Alright.
sand this time, so I hope there's no more ghouls down there. But I'll take a peek for the team.
As
Let's
you
go.
all go down here, you walk into a rather large room with what seems to be 5 rooms in it. Each room contains a wood-framed bed with a moldy straw mattress and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. Each chest has a rusty iron padlock. And in the middle of this room, however, seems to be a 3-foot-high stone lip and a bucket.
this must be the servants' quarters.
I think you're right.
Anything?
Is the bucket empty?
Yeah, it's bone dry.
I'm gonna take the bucket.
Okay. You can add a
Neat.
bucket to your inventory. That's cool.
You
Can I-
put a bucket
can I-
over a
can I-
ghoul's head.
Can I flip it around and like pat the bottom of it?
Yeah, if you want. You'd like to make a
Little
makeshift drum? Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Alright. In this area, there is a hallway to your south. At the very bottom of this
Shall-
room.
Shall we head to the south hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
Aroneiros,
Yes, let's do
so
it.
after you.
All right. As you go in there, you're met with a hallway. The hallway either leads west, or you can keep heading south.
How long is the hallway to the west?
To the west, it's about 30 feet long, and the hallway to your south is about 15 more feet.
Okay. Wait. So was that shorter than the other hallway?
Yes.
Should we check it out, quick, or should we? Let's check it out. Let's take a peek. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a peek.
The shorter hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You lead in there, and as you look in, you see it's the dining room. Completely empty.
We shall head back to
Hold
the
on.
south hallway.
Hold on, dude. I'm gonna do a little quick perception check just to make sure there's nothing we missed.
Emmy, do you
Uh,
want to be held? I feel like all of our steps are like 3 of your steps, and we've been walking a long time. Do you want? Like, I'm happy to give you a piggyback ride. You can sit on my shoulders. We could. Are you tired? You're just such a little thing, you know.
I don't appreciate you
That's
underestimating.
ableist. Amaya, that's ableist. 1657.
I
No, we
wanna-
don't do that anymore. Halflings are capable.
I want to roll strength, and I want to pick her up and then show her who's boss.
Oh,
Okay, go for it. You're gonna punch her? Roll a
No,
d20.
I want
no,
to
we're just gonna pick her up.
Oh, you want to pick
please.
her up? Okay, yeah, roll an
You gonna
athletics
punch
check
her?
for me.
Athletics.
Yeah. All right, and then go ahead and roll an athletics check as well, Charlie.
No.
As you like kind of like wander over there, you're trying to like, you know, you just kind of like go over there, like almost like you think you're being intimidating, and you like wrap your arms around her leg, and you just start kind of like pulling up, and just Amaya just kind of like lifts up her leg, and she's just like, let's not do that.
You're very strong. I'm sorry for underestimating you, Emmy. I was just worried.
All right, now that we got
appreciate
that out of the
you.
way, I'm gonna check the room to see if there's anything in here.
I'm also going to check the room.
Do a perception check for me. Okay. All right. Anybody more? Maya, are you gonna do one as well, or?
Are you just gonna stand there, Maya?
I'm trying.
Oh, no,
I rolled the wrong one.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. So Emmy and Theris, you guys notice that there happens to be a lot of footprints, like a lot, enough to maybe be about have about 10 people at one time. What's really interesting though is when you guys go back to that hallway you just were in. When you peer down there, you notice that the footprints seem to stop in the middle of the hallway.
That's quite interesting.
Okay. Let's
Shall we
walk
inspect
over
these
there.
footprints?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do
Are they human?
Yeah, they're human footprints.
Okay.
Or is it a monster wearing shoes?
What if it's like a 10-legged monster or something? It's got like you.
Like a centipede with
Like
shoes. He took one step. That's.
And as you, who's gonna be walking first? Is it Emmy or Theris?
I will take the lead on this one.
All right. As you're walking there, you kind of just very delicately press the area where the footprints stop, and it quickly falls all the way down, revealing a bunch of wooden spikes at the very bottom of about a 30-foot pit.
Don't walk this way, friends.
Wait, 30 feet deep or
You will
30
die.
feet
30 feet
wide,
deep.
or
Like so. So this
is there like
5-foot
another
tile.
side?
Yeah. Like you guys could like jump across it if you want.
Okay.
Do we
I wouldn't
jump
even.
it?
I wouldn't even say jump it. It'd be just like kind of like a big like step.
Oh, big stride.
But for you, Emmy, it actually would be a jump.
Ugh.
We'll throw you over.
Can we throw
all of
her?
us.
Like,
Ah.
yeah.
No, what if there's another trap?
I'm gonna lay down over top of the gap and act as a bridge for my fellow brethren.
I think we can step over it, but for Emmy,
Emmy, I'm gonna be.
that's a
be
great
bridge
idea.
For Emmy.
That's a good idea.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Emmy, as long
I
as
like
I
that
can
idea.
do
I
it
think
without
it's-
falling through, yeah. As long
Okay.
as it's safe to.
Do an acrobatics check for me to see if you can successfully.
Swear to God, if I roll a 1 and fall through here, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. That's good.
Ooh, I mean, I guess we'll find out.
And then, Emmy, go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Oh my god.
Can I help?
You-
Can I do something?
Oh,
Can I
Jesus
give her an
Christ.
assist?
As
Oh,
Can I
I
help
also
her?
lay
Christ.
down.
If you bring me down with you, I swear to God.
so,
I
It
also
wasn't
lay down
my
and act as a
idea.
bridge.
for those that don't know, Emmy rolled a critical failure. She got a 1. As Aroneiros is laying across this, you kind of carefully like step on his calf, and as you step on his calf, you step on like his buttocks, and you accidentally kick him in between his private area
Dude,
and
not
his
my
abs.
Right,
And
the ding dong.
out of reaction, he pulls his legs in, and you go falling, taking 1d6 of bludgeoning damage and 2d10 of piercing damage.
Oh, you got impaled.
Oh my god.
I scream, Emmy!
Can I try and reflex to grab her, or how?
Too quick.
Are you okay down there?
Emmy just got straight up murder, dude.
Wait, how
Emmy.
deep is the hole? How deep is the hole?
It's about 30 feet deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I wait. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look.
Let's create a human chain.
Yeah, could we create a human chain? I'm not very strong.
Guys, we're all gonna end up in this fucking pit.
I can't be at the top. I'd have to be at the bottom. I'm not strong.
If
Can we find out how much damage you take first?
Yeah, so Yaz, I need you to roll 1d6 of bludgeoning.
Emmy, if you can hear me, it's gonna be okay.
Huh?
Tell me if I can reach you.
Do I just roll a d6?
Yeah, 1d6. Alright, and then 2d10.
Low. Oh my god.
What's your max health?
10.
Okay. As you fall down this hole, you kind of don't make any noise, and your arm gets pierced through a spike, and you fall unconscious. And then I need you to go ahead and make a death saving throw for me. Alright, you fail your first death saving throw.
Do you have any more luckies, or are those once a day?
It doesn't say anything about that, but it's only if I roll a 1.
Typically, it's once a day.
Oh, it's only if you roll
Because
it.
it's a racial. I mean, that's just the way I've always kind of played it, because otherwise it can get like really like overpowered.
Holy shit.
You guys have a few actions before I'll make her roll again.
If I can get down there, I can cure her wounds.
It's 30 feet deep. That's taller than all of us.
How big is it wide?
It's 5 feet by 5 feet.
Okay. Can I can I maybe try and shimmy down?
Yeah,
Dude, you're gonna die!
What if we both shimmy down like Emperor's New Groove, back to back?
Can we try it?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and
Back to back.
Go ahead and do a dexterity check. Are all of you doing it?
I think just Amaya and myself.
Okay.
I'll try.
Oh.
All right. As you go through, Theris and Aroneiros are kind of like staring down at you, looking at you, making sure you're good, and your hand almost slips, but you catch yourself. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw really quick. Not you, Nato. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you meant it out.
I would help, but my testicles are in extreme pain. I'm
I'll
like
ice
really
them
curled up
afterwards
in a
with my
ball.
You
I'll
need
use
to
my
dex
chill
save.
hands.
Thank
I'll
you.
use my chill hands after we finish, and I'll ice them.
So yeah, go ahead and just do a dex saving throw for me, Amaya.
Oh, it's me? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Bundy
Yeah.
the whole time.
No. Okay, you managed to catch yourself, and you managed to kind of wiggle your way around the bottom, and you get to the bottom of this pit. And as you do, you kind of put your hand to Emmy's neck, and you see that she's still breathing and she's still alive.
Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds.
All right, go ahead and roll for me. All right, Yaz, go ahead and heal for 5.
I don't even know how much I took.
You took
16, right?
16. Or, I'm sorry, you're gonna, what the fuck, my math is bad. Go ahead and heal for 2.
And I took 16?
Yeah, but you can't go negative, so you just go to 0. So, I'll explain later, but yeah, so you're just gonna heal for 2.
Okay.
And you gain consciousness again, and you kind of look up, and you just kind of see you're in this spiked pit with Amaya, and you see Aroneiros and Theris looking down on top of you guys.
Oh, she's okay. She opened her eyes. Okay. I'm gonna try and move you. All right? Can you hear me?
Yes?
Okay. I'm gonna try and get you off this spike. All right?
I don't know about that.
You want me to leave you here?
Yes.
I can't leave you here.
I don't know. It
Dude,
hurts
I
too
yell.
much.
I yell from the top, hey, you kicked me in the nuts. If you think you're gonna die and get away with that, you're mistaken, so you better get the hell up here.
I don't know. It hurts.
I'm gonna try and help her up
Okay.
out of this spike.
Ow.
It's really painful, but the
Ow.
Scream louder.
Ah.
Yeah, that's good.
The wounds kind of just like go through and they start closing up a little bit, but you can definitely see the scarring that occurred there.
Okay, maybe we can,
Emmy, that's one gnarly scar, dude.
we could maybe bandage it if I had. Can I rip off a piece of my clothing
Yeah, sure.
to like bandage it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll mend that up.
Go
No.
ahead and
So
yeah.
you're not bleeding a whole bunch.
All right. So now, 2 of you are in the bottom of this pit, and 2 of you are at the top of it.
Human ladder.
How the hell are you gonna get back?
How do we?
30 feet down.
I'm holding her. I can't. I'm sorry.
How heavy is Emmy?
She weighs about
I'm
like 30 pounds.
I think we
Okay.
said 30. Yeah.
Yeah, like a house cat. No, that's too big for a house cat. Like a small child.
I think we said that I weigh less than a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
I
I was thinking if 2 of us go down there, then we could just throw her out and Nato could grab her.
you gotta
Yeah,
risk
but then
going
how
down
would you
there.
guys
Just like,
get-
But I can't. I'm not gonna be
Aroneiros,
able to
how are
lift.
those testicles?
dude, they're feeling a little better.
They-
Actually, hold
they're
on.
feeling better
Actually, I
now?
want to help, but can we take a minute? Oh god. Oh dude. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Theris.
Dude,
Yo,
I
know
gotta
this
pat
guy-
him
I
on the
know,
back.
I know we don't know each other super well, but can you use the ice chill on my nuts, dude? Oh
Yeah,
man, I think I'm gonna,
use my
gonna
chilling
puke.
touch. All right,
Oh, dude. Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
use
it's
chilling
so.
touch.
Oh.
All right, go for it. Roll.
but I don't use it to the full capacity.
Oh, no,
just
you
like
100%
a mild
do.
chilling touch.
No, you 100% do. There's no controlling it. Go ahead and roll for it, dog.
I'm rolling a chilling
Oh,
touch.
Theris, what are you doing? Stop! It's too cold. Theris, stop!
Alright,
You wanted this? I don't want to do. You wanted this.
all right, Vundi, go ahead and roll a.
Dude, I swear to God, if I lose my nuts right now, I'm gonna leave this campaign.
It's all right. I have 3. You can have 1.
Let's see. What is
Dude,
your...
I am not losing these bad boys right now.
Vundi,
You
go
better
ahead.
give me my.
Go ahead and make a charisma save.
Charisma save?
Yep.
It's gonna be okay.
Nato, go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Wait, is he still?
What's my damage again? It's
So unnecessary.
D8. This is your fault. You wanted these cold hands on your nuts.
You offered. You said it was gonna help. I thought you knew your own limitations, Theris. Have you ever used this before?
Vundi, you're gonna
You
take.
can say I might freeze your nuts off, dude.
Vundi, you're
This
gonna
may
take.
hurt a little.
As you kind of spread your legs, just kind of like spread eagle, you know. You kind of like cover your eyes, and Theris kind of just like looks at you and grabs them, and his hands get stuck.
Oh, they're quite swollen.
And you
Theris,
just,
pull them off.
you just feel an intense
They're really
stinging,
warm.
an intense stinging sensation. You're gonna take 8 necrotic damage.
8 what damage?
Necrotic. Basically, your balls are gonna fall off.
No, they're not. No, my balls are not gonna fall off right now. No, they're not.
Oh, it looks like
That's
I
not
used
happening.
too much power, Aroneiros.
That's not happening.
I'm going to have to.
My nuts are not coming off.
I'm going to have to amputate these.
Oh,
I'm going to keep them in
No.
a jar.
dude, I gotta do something. I gotta do something.
But let me say, the ladies are quite lucky, if you know what I mean.
You're gonna take 8 necrotic damage. Your nuts fall off. Yeah.
Throw me
Are they
in
in
the pit.
fans?
Throw me in the pit. Throw me in the pit with Emmy. I don't want to live anymore, dude. I'm done. I'm at 0 HP. I'm dead. Throw me in the fucking pit. Leave me. Leave me in the pit. Throw me down. I didn't want to. I slowly start to drag myself towards the pit. Spike.
And you climb down and you save everyone.
As
I slowly.
as NATO moves
What's
off his
going on up
hands,
there?
as NATO
No,
removes his
nothing.
hands,
Nothing at all. Everything's okay.
Aroner is so shocked by what just happened, he feels a chilling sensation go through his spine. He goes unconscious. And I need you to make a death saving throw, Vundi.
Oh my god.
This is what you wanted.
What?
This campaign sucks, dude.
This is way harder than Star Wars.
Yeah.
So you succeeded it. So go ahead and do one succeed. All right. So what would you guys like to do? You have 3 conscious characters right now and 1 unconscious character with his nuts missing.
Does anyone have a spell that can bring my testicles back?
All right.
Let me use my
Wait,
burning
what
hands.
Excuse me, Amaya, can you use cure wounds on my testicles?
I'm afraid I'm out of spells for today.
I
I'm
swear
afraid
to God.
that Aaron is unconscious and cannot speak. so
Wait,
you did
hold
not hear
on.
that.
Let me look.
I tried to do one nice
hold
thing
on.
for a halfling,
Let me
and
look
this is what
for-
happens.
For my spell book, I have mending, but I have to be there right away, and I am down here.
Well, it looks like this is all my fault.
Dude, throw Theris down the pit, dude. I'm done with this guy. I'm so fucking mad.
You asked him to.
He should have said, "Oh, sorry, it's pretty powerful magic. I'll probably turn you into a eunuch."
You didn't know.
He's like, "Oh, okay. I've only been doing magic my whole life. I'll try to freeze your nuts off."
He thought he could do it casually.
I am furious, dude.
I
Theris,
feel like
I
this
am
is
not
your
sharing
karma.
sleeping. I am not sharing sleeping bag. Karma, I was helping you.
I didn't
And
want
then
your
you
help.
kicked me in the nuts.
Literally-
And then Theris comes in and says,
Literally,
I can
Gavin
shoot
was like,
for
"Oh, you guys can
And
step
fucking-
over it."
Come on.
Gavin was like, "Oh, you guys can step over it," but I would have to jump. You were like, "Oh, dude, you know what? It's a 2-foot
I
gap,
was
but I'm gonna lay
being
down
nice.
anyway."
I was being nice. You could have fallen in. Well, you did
This is
fall
it.
in, but you kicked me in the nuts.
Okay, all right. Reeling it in. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I would
Well,
like out of the pit.
I think I need to go down there and save them.
Dude, we should have ended 45 minutes ago, man.
Oh.
There's
Is
I-
everything
I-
okay? We would like to get out of the pit, please. Are you?
Can I do a perception check
going
to see
on
if
up
there's
there?
any like bed? Actually, what if I go all the way back to the? Oh no, they didn't have any sheets, did they? It was just straw on the beds in the.
Let me look.
I'm
Didn't you
gonna
say there was
fashion
something
it a way
hanging
out.
from the ceiling or something? Maybe it's a rope.
Yeah, can I have it?
Shut the fuck up.
You remember in what you thought was the servants' quarters that there was a well there.
A well with a
There
with
was
a
a
rope
rope this
attached.
whole time. Oh my.
Can I check? Do a perception check to see if there's anything around nearby instead of going all that way.
Nearby, I'm just gonna tell you, you don't even need to roll. There's literally nothing nearby. It's literally just hallway.
All right, I'll be back. I'm going to the well to grab the rope. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, there was a rope. Okay.
Yes, I'll be back.
As you go, there you find a 30-foot rope hanging
Wow.
from the well.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
All right.
I take the rope and then I bring it back and say, "Hey, look what I found! It's exactly 30 feet. It's like perfect. We're gonna get you out of here." Aroneiros is still unconscious.
I'm out, bro.
Dude, I just say, Aroneiros, it's okay. It's all right. All right, you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be all good. But he can't hear this right now.
While Theris is gone, I take this time to thank Amaya for risking her life to save me, and I appreciate her.
Oh my god. You're so welcome.
Yeah, what a wholesome moment.
All right.
It's awesome.
Is there any pebbles nearby that I can pick up?
Pebbles?
Pebbles, any like rocks of
These
some kind?
pebbles.
Oh,
Swear to God.
no, not really. That would represent what you're looking for. No.
No, okay, that's all right. I'll find some later on anyway. I'm gonna throw the rope down. Actually, is there anything I can tie it on?
Nothing. You just have to hold the rope.
Dude, I gotta lift 2 people. All right, I'm gonna throw it down. I'm
Okay.
gonna pull them up.
Okay.
You could if you just hold the rope, I'm sure well, your arms hurt. I don't want to make you climb. We'll climb. We'll do. All right. Never. Pull us up, please.
Can he? Yeah, he can just tie it. We can tie it and be pulled up, right?
Sure, if you want to do that.
Oh no, I don't like that answer. I
No,
don't
like
like
you guys
that
can do
anymore.
whatever you want to do.
I got pulled up. I don't have
Describe
a
to me.
choice.
Describe to me how you guys are doing this.
Well, I think
Like, are you-
Amaya's gonna hold Emmy, right? And then I'll try to pull both up.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure we shouldn't do it one at a time? Maybe we're a little.
Well, I don't
mean,
think you can.
I don't trust that you can hold yourself up with one arm.
I mean, you can secure me in, and you know.
I'm gonna put her in my bucket. Like.
wait, do that. Put her in the bucket and I'll pull the bucket up first.
No, the bucket's gonna break. I'm gonna die.
No, I will get you.
The
I will
bucket.
get
Put her in
you.
the bucket. The bucket's okay.
Okay.
The bucket will be fine.
So just to test it out, you tie the bucket to the rope, and you set Emmy in there. And before anything, you kind of hold the bobbin to make sure that it doesn't budge or anything like that. And it seems completely stable and fine to you.
All right, I
Alright.
begin to pull
Hoist
up the
her up.
bucket.
And so Theris,
I'll be ready just in case.
you hoist her up with no problems, and Emmy, you reach the other side, safe and sound. And you notice that Aroneiros is just passed out, and you see that his balls are just kind of. In front.
What, they like fall on my pant leg?
Or did they just like evaporate, or what happened?
And you and your little halfling self, you kind of like.
These pants still down. Someone.
You and your halfling self, you kind of just like tip yourself out of the bucket, and you just kind of like give like a weird look to Aroneiros and like.
The man's
Give me a
unconscious.
weird look. Give me a fucking. You're judging me right now. I just lost my goddamn nuts. I just lost my
unconscious. Why is he talking? Calm down.
Oh my god.
Dude, someone pull his
Really
pants
quick,
up.
really quick, Vunny, I need you to make another death saving throw.
I hope it takes me. Let it just. I don't want to play. I don't want to be in here anymore. Oh, good.
You-
4.
You fail this death saving throw. Okay. Next, Charlie, how are you gonna get up there? Like, describe to me the exact thing you guys are gonna do.
Well, I think I should tie the rope to my waist, and then throw the rope down, and we tie it to Amaya's waist as well, and then I guess both kind of, I don't know. Just hold on, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, who's stronger actually? Are we gonna be rolling for this?
I am not strong.
Okay, I will roll then.
Wait,
If
the
we're doing
wall,
strength, right?
The walls are just like dirt, or what?
The walls are just dirt.
Can I try and like hook into the wall a little bit to help?
Yeah, if you want.
To help his check.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, climb up the wall with.
Okay, go ahead and
With it,
roll.
yeah.
Go ahead and Nato, you're gonna roll in athletics, but you're gonna have advantage when you do it. So, Nato rolled a nat 20. So you with ease just kind of pull her up, and as you do,
like
everyone's all safe and sound. And
Everyone's safe and sound.
Amaya, you look up and
Everyone's safe and sound.
you're just looking at Theris and wondering why Aroneiros is laying down with his balls in front of him.
Can I try to mend?
Stitch him back on.
Please put them back on.
But
mend
I
his-
know. We'll go back and I'll grab one of the.
If you're not gonna put them back on, just let me do my saving throws.
I gotta. We'll grab some sheets.
let
like
me
a bit of
read this
cloth,
really
and
quick
Put them
and-
in that stitch
Let me
box.
read
Okay.
this really quick and see.
I don't feel like that works on body parts.
It can.
It don't.
If
It
it's
might.
Like look, it's
Dude,
not a
might.
word.
He's gonna get his.
If
If this man has a
finger, bro.
chance.
If I have a chance, please give it to me. I want my
I
testicles
mean,
back,
it
please.
just says an object. It doesn't
This is
say
life-altering
what.
surgery.
And it says that you can repair it as long as it's no larger than 1 foot in any dimension.
Oh, dude, good thing I don't have
So-
a fucking foot-large testicle.
I personally would say that as long as you're willing to
Good thing
hold
I haven't been
both
microwaving my balls.
I would say that
Yeah, I'll use my burning hands to
as
defrost.
long
Stay the hell away from me, Theris. When I get out of this situation, you're dead,
Stop talking, Wendy. You're
unconscious.
as long as you're willing to hold his balls to his scrotum, you can.
Please.
We gotta do it for the boys.
I owe you my life.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna we're gonna mend it up.
Alright. It works, and you're Gucci, alright?
I'm Gucci!
No, you're still unconscious, but you just have your balls.
I'm gonna pull his pants back up though, so he's at least decent.
Yeah, so he has, so...
Decency.
Alright. So roll back in, guys, roll back in. Alright.
Oh,
So, Vundi is still unconscious. You guys are now on the other side of this pit.
It's gonna be so fantastic waking up with my testicles attached to my leg.
It was like a whole dream. It was like a bad.
It's like a bad dream. Oh, dude. This is the best day of my life. I really thought it was hopeless, guys.
There's what the fuck happened up here?
Well, I mean, the man asked me to chill his balls, and I used one of my spells, my only known spell. I think they kind of just, I guess they kind of just fell off.
That's what you were doing up here when we were in the pit. That's what was happening.
I mean, have you ever been hit in the balls?
I can't say that I have.
Well, there's your answer there.
Yes.
All right, everyone's alive. Everyone's okay. Let's wake up. Aroneiros.
All right, Aroneiros,
You
go
can't
ahead.
wake me up.
Do another death saving throw. You failed this one as well.
I want to live now, guys. I want to live.
Oh, no.
Oh god, I want to live.
I'll give you guys all one action.
We do. What can we do? What can we do?
Hold on. Could I use?
Wait.
Is that another failure? Oh god.
Wait. I have this.
Wait. Wait, what?
That's perfect. That's a cantrip.
Oh god.
That's a cantrip.
Amazing.
Do it.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
So yeah, Yaz, you want to use that? So
Yeah.
Yaz is going to use the Spare the Dying cantrip, and she goes to Aroneiros, and even though falling through the pit, you kind of just like give him like a look as you're like touching him and Spare the Dying, and Vundi, you're going to become stabled, so go ahead and remove the chain. No, you're not conscious. You're still unconscious.
He's stable.
But you're stable. So he doesn't have to do death saving throws anymore.
Oh, I'm stable.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Can I erase
What
them?
does a scroll of bless do?
Did
I bless this man?
It wouldn't. I think I know what you're trying to do.
It probably like repels undead
Yeah, I gotcha.
or something.
So what bless is gonna do is it's gonna whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they basically roll a d4 and add that number.
Gotcha. So is there like what can we do to wake him up?
I'm gonna just slap his face a little bit. And wake up. We gotta
He's
go.
just unconscious.
We're in a crypt.
Damn it.
I can.
Just don't, for the love of God, don't do any damage to me. If I take one hit point, I'm fucked. Don't slap me or anything and take a hit point.
I'm gonna scream at his face to wake up.
Nothing
Wake
happens. He just lays there.
There's like nothing. I got nothing I can do.
We can't just.
We just gonna have to carry him for for a little bit.
Is it almost the next day?
Can we like rest or
What time
something?
is
Can we
it?
go back to the dining room and take us? Sorry, I'm
Okay.
Yeah. What if we go to the beds?
We're gonna carry him back to the.
Back over the pit where we fell
No,
down.
I didn't even. Wait, did I cross? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
I can't
did.
talk.
Don't you worry. I'll make a bridge.
Oh wait, we
You-
crossed.
Yeah, you're
We're
all on the
on
other.
the other
You
side?
guys are on the other side of the pit now.
Okay, we can't go back. We gotta go find. Well, no. Okay, I'm gonna
actually
scout. I'm
know
gonna
what to
scout
do.
ahead, and see if there's a place where maybe we can take a nap.
Okay.
Wait. Take the grain of sand from my pocket.
You're unconscious. Shut up. So you go down, and you finally can hear where the ghostly chant is coming from, and you make out what they're finally saying. You hear the chant, "He is the ancient, he is the land," being repeated over and over and over again.
I'm gonna walk back. Hey guys, shouldn't go that way. I don't think. Not when Aroneiros is asleep.
I think we need to go back to where we came from, somehow lift him across to the other side,
Okay, here's the problem.
and then nap in the beds.
Do you think we can get him across that pit without?
He literally said you could all step over it. Like, I don't even
If I
understand.
build a bridge.
I don't even understand how I fell in if we could step over it.
Well, you couldn't step over it.
Well, you guys could. So, literally, you could just carry him, like, hold him like a little princess,
over
walk
top
over.
of it.
Okay, all right, we're gonna carry him like a bench, I guess, and just like and
Just
walk.
throw him across.
He's gonna die.
It really
No.
damage.
We can't throw him. We're not throwing him. We're not
Throw
throwing
me.
him.
So you guys will carry him across. How about that?
All right,
That's
here we
fine.
Okay, can we do that?
Yeah.
Carry him, I'm gonna carry Emmy too.
Okay.
So
Cool.
she's. I'll just walk. That's her
Yep,
walking.
you
She's
just
on
walk
her
right
jump.
over the pit.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
Hey, make our way back to the.
You make your way back to these what you think is servants' quarters.
Yes.
And do you all want to take a rest?
I'll
I
stay
I feel
awake.
like, I mean, I'm the one that I haven't been hurt at all, like, strangely.
Neither
So I
have
feel like I should stay awake. Okay, we'll both stay awake then. Let these guys rest.
Okay. Are you taking a long rest or a short rest? Let me ask you that.
How long is it gonna take for them to have their wound?
Probably a long.
You would need a long
long
rest. A long
Yeah,
rest
shall
would be
we
about a
take a
couple
long
hours.
rest?
Should take a
And
week
begin our
long
journey
rest.
in the morning,
Okay.
or whatever it is.
We don't know.
As you guys begin taking your rest, the chanting stops, and the entire cavern goes quiet. And all of a sudden, just echoing throughout this cavern, is the screams of a baby coming from that hallway that you guys just came from. And that is where we're gonna end it for this week.
Ooh.
What a nightmare.
All right,
What an end.
right.
We should have ended.
we're gonna go ahead and
Right.
end it now, y'all.
We should have just ended.
I appreciate everyone for chilling, hanging out for our first session, bearing with us. You know, it's gonna get more exciting, but we plan on doing this once a week. Oh, thanks for the biddies, Loki. Appreciate
Yay,
you, dog.
biddies.
Yay, biddies. Thanks for everyone that followed and whatnot, and thanks for everyone coming together from everyone's communities. Do we any last words, guys, before we end the first episode, or?
I'm super happy I got to keep my testicles.
Yeah, I'm really pretty
I
happy
think
about
it's
that too. That was
unfair.
like
I feel like that should have been permanent damage.
Are you?
that was like some Grey's
Are
Anatomy
you
shit.
gonna come in here? Oh my god! Just let. Stop.
All right. So this is going to be a weekly thing. We're planning on doing this same time every single Wednesday, as far as I'm aware, for at least the next couple of sessions. So I will see you guys next time. And until then, peace out, everyone. Bye.
Bye.